Happy Tuesday, everyone. Thanks so much for being here. What's going on out there? I hope everyone had a good night's sleep. Depending on where you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What a wild night last night. The bad guys are so mad. Their discords are on fire. Woo! Oh, man. It's a bad week to be a bad guy, I tell you that much. Let me just get right in the chat. Lunatic Farmer says, oh, great. I need a recap. My dumb butt fell asleep listening and surrounded in snacks as per usual. I'm wide awake now. Let's go. Good to see you, Lunatic. Froggy's in the house. Good to see you, Froggy. Good morning. Rod is always here. Thank you so much for being here yet again, Rod. I did listen to that George Thorogood song that you recommended. Unfortunately, I can't find a version of it that I could use without getting shut up. Let's see. It says, good. Hey, Sinner. Good. Thank you. Hope you're doing well too, mate. Yes, I'm doing great this morning. Slept like a baby. I was asleep by, it was early. Must have been 11:15. I don't know. I went to bed super early. Woke up super early. I love to try to beat the sun up in the morning. Let me get my phone because, as always, my restream chat is not keeping up with reality here. So Ninja Orchids was number 1. Good to see you, Ninja. Hope you're well. Let's see, Rod. Flight attendant for life. Good to see you, number 3. And then Lunatic says, good, beautiful morning at Sinner and my fellow Lemon Grove lovers. Hope you're doing fantastical this morning. I love that word, fantastical. Brenda Sue was number 4. Good to see you, Brenda Sue. I hope you're feeling great. And I think that catches us up here. Oh, I always forget to mute my phone. Let's see. Queen Bella's in the house. Good to see you, Queen Bella. All right, let me get through here. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys have a chance to have some tacos today. If you're in a place that serves decent tacos. Queen Moomin, good to see you. Kimberly K1, good to see you. So I saw Jones had released a video, as I'd imagine. You know, whenever you'll see a lot here on YouTube, someone's laughing and they're not happy, or they're laughing and it's obvious that they're pissed off and they're laughing to try to make whoever they're pissed off at unhappy. But I tell you what, some genuine fucking laughs from Jones and in her video. Man, the things that they're saying, man, we're going to start out with that. But first, let me play an intro song. What I'd like to play is the Second Street Stranger song. I love it so much. A little bit of rock and roll for your morning. Hometown band. Just can't get enough of those guys. Please hit the thumbs up. You see, I did set a super chat goal. No pressure on that. If we do meet that goal, we'll have a question and answer. I realize I do have a lot of new people here that may have, just simple questions that are lingering in their mind about, my channel, myself personally, and I'd be happy to share whatever I can with you guys within reason, of course. The number one question I get to my Gmail is, it boxers or briefs? That's an awkward question, and it's boxer briefs. Just so you know. Just so you know, Timmy. I know you're the most interested one. Let me just pull this song up, and we'll get right into it, guys. Let's see. And again, the name of this band is Second Street Stranger. They no longer exist now. Each individual member of this band has moved on to become a member of different bands, and they're still rocking and still rolling. 1 second, let me pull this up. Enjoy the tune, and we'll jump right into it. All right, good morning, guys. Let me get my background music going here. Let me get back in the chat. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I was someone alerted me to a channel called Penny Pumpernickel. I think that's what it is. I also have a 1-year-old video from her. Man, how'd I miss out on that channel? I subscribed this morning. I didn't even take a chance to. I didn't even take the time to go ahead and look and see if she had any videos talking shit on me. But she's a well-spoken lady that really articulates who the buzzard is. But we're gonna start out with Joneson. But first, let me look at chat really quick. Ninja Orchids, always great to have you. I guess. Oh, this is vital. This is very important. I just made a community post just as I was going live here. Moderators, we need to sit down and have a conversation. I think the best way to do that is to have a private restream, a private live, basically, and everybody can join and we can chop it up, have a conversation. It seems I haven't never had a chance to do that, and I want to discuss with you guys where I see my channel going and some ideas I have for the near future, and then a long range picture of what I'd like to do here with my channel. Each of you are vital to my channel. I saw that some people interpreted what I said last night to think that I only trust one of my moderators. That's simply not true. If you have a wrench here, I trust you. Am I foolish for that? Maybe. It doesn't matter. But each and every moderator, I very much trust enough to have a wrench. Now, with my experience here on YouTube and being stabbed in the back, I have to protect myself a little bit, but not from you guys. If you no longer have an interest in being a moderator on my channel, fully understand that. I'm not going to be mad at you. I know it is a lot of pressure because I'm sure you guys get shit on these mean streets of YouTube for that. I'll leave that there, but please, if you could tell me what day of the week and what time of day. I realize we're scattered all over this beautiful globe, so we may have to do 2 different sessions. But let's have that chat. I think it's overdue, and I've woefully been neglecting that, so I do apologize. I've been talking about it for a while, but I'm a busy guy and moving across the country. Things have to get delegated in such a way or prioritized in such a way. I do realize that's important. I will give you a recap of last night. Essentially, a couple things happened. Hopefully, I can summarize it pretty easily here. The first thing that happened was Joneson got struck, which is, kind of par for the course here. I'm a big proponent of free speech. And Granny's watching. If you can't take the heat, get your fucking ass out the kitchen, biatch. Seriously, over there just being hyperbolic about. Oh, Craig said he's about bestiality. You people are fucking crazy. Wee Frosty, dude, didn't you turn out to be a big fucking dud over there? Fucking, you're a weirdo. That's what you are, lady. You're a fucking weirdo. What else do we talk about? White trash radio is a racist. I don't correspond with racist people. He wants to fight me. He wants to measure my Dioc, dude. All that shit is weird as fuck, man. Never gonna happen. You're not gonna get any correspondence from me. If you wanna fight me, you know the conditions. If you can't meet the conditions, shut up. What else? Davis fam is still a creepy bitch. QB is a big stupid crackhead. Oh yes, that's what else happened. Burnt Toast, our favorite Pacific Northwest resident, gassed everybody up and said she was going to read some documents from the court case between the Buzzard and BHB. She lied to all of you. I know they had this they have this narrative that QB's lawyer called at the last minute, and get the fuck out of here, dude. You guys are all talk and no action. But I do fully understand that the eventuality of those documents being read is going to happen. I will read them as well. That way you don't get a fully slanted view. Actually, you'll get a slanted view from me because I'm biased, because I think those bitches are nasty goons from the pits of hell. But what you'll get is the other side of it as well. It's just a matter of time. What else? B Tim is spending way too much thinking about my crotch. What else happened yesterday? It's just a bad week to be a bad guy. Those people are so upset that their little spokesperson, Turnt Boast over there, basically pulled the old okey doke on them. You bitches are pathetic, man. What's up, Froggy? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Happy Tuesday, everyone, indeed. Kelsey, so good to see you. I love Jones's Audacity videos. I know they're so good. You guys know that sometimes Joneson and I butt heads, but I got nothing but love, man. For real. Like, we're not going to agree on everything, but I do believe she's a positive force here on YouTube. It's undoubted, you know. Even if she don't feel the same about me, it's all good. You know what I mean? You can't be a fan of like a band and expect the band to like you as well. That would be awkward, wouldn't it? Let's see. I have the baby shower this weekend. I'm making the cutest pregnancy memory board for them. I'm so in love with her already. I can't wait. Oh, that's sweet. Let's see. Ninja Orchid says hello. What's up, Froggy? I hope you're doing well this morning. Throw the lemons in the chat. Let's see. I'm such an Atmosphere fan now. It's great. I love music more than most. Me too. LOL. 94 is still in heavy rotation too. Such a good song, right? I mean, how the fuck did that man write a song that perfectly encapsulates that period in time? I mean, he adds in the No Fear t-shirts, Boys to Men. Oh yes, that's something else. And I don't even know if you know this guy because he's been gone for a while. But T-Rev over there was all twacked out in his car, kept opening his car door. And then he dropped a nasty homophobic slur. I mean, how terrible is that? I'm seeing some comments from screenshots sent to me from comments of some unsavory people that come over here and try to troll me. So I'm looking forward to having them pop into my chat so I can block their funky asses. Lots of questions about my sexuality. That's awkward. It's nobody's business who I sleep with. But I'll let you weirdos keep guessing. B Tim, you're not the one, brah. Just so you know. I'm not interested. Nice try though. Lunatic says these fucks are always in my way. Exactly. Ninja says, so the little crouton was a bit discombobulated yesterday. I did not see any live that she mentioned in her community post while she was live. So anyone have the verbiage she said? I do, in fact. Well, I have her community post. I can show you that really quick. I've got that right here. She lied to everyone. She was just like, we're going to have a dramatic reading. And all they're like, wah, wah. Dude, you listen. Burnt toast. Lean in, bitch. You knew quite well that you could not read that shit during an active fucking case. Like that would have destroyed your fucking crackheaded friends. Like any chance of her winning the lawsuit that she's actually losing right now. So what? Half of me was like, do it, bitch, please sabotage your own friend. How sweet will that be? But you came to your senses. Good bitch. Good bitch. Let's see. This is her community post. And this is bizarre. She's still fucking urging people to fucking contribute. Nobody, and I do mean nobody because I had a look before I went live today. Guess how much money she raised yesterday? $0 and fucking 0 cents to her legal fund. We all know that's a blunt fund. We all know that's a new car fund. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Never gonna happen. Let's see here. Why she took it down? But, well, what they're saying is at the last minute, there were already people chatting in her underneath her live stream. Their narrative is that QB's lawyers paying so close attention, then at last minute she called and said you can't do this. I'll show you what the reality is. What I believe to be true is they never intended on actually reading it. They were just hyping people up, like a scare tactic, like those scary bitches do. Here's her community post. I've taken down both of my streams. I didn't know there were two. I don't pay that close attention. I thought it was the right time, but after thinking about it, I will hold off until later on down the road. Just like the receipts later on down the road, you fucking liar. I apologize to those who were looking forward to it this week. If you would like to send a violent felon crackhead money, and of course I cut that part off because nobody needs to send that bitch money, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why did she actually take it down, Ninja? I believe this is the reason, and I can pull that up right quick. This is a little more difficult to read, but I'll read it for you. In most cases, the general public cannot read deposition transcripts from ongoing lawsuits as they are not public record. Depositions are part of the discovery phase of a lawsuit, which occurs privately outside of the courtroom. And then it shows exemptions of that. They did not meet those exemptions. So essentially, they would have fucking shot themselves in their own foot, metaphorically, of course. We don't propagate violence over here. But yeah, if she would have read that shit, even if it was in her most eloquent bullshit liar voice, dramatically with little broom Timmy over there, Mr. Low Testosterone, they would have just sabotaged their own case, dude. What a fucking idiot. What a bunch of fucking idiots, dude. Yes, please sub up to Lunatic Farmer. She is making good stuff and has great inspirational things to say and great community posts as well. So share the love, spread the wealth. Let's see. Also, there seems somebody is confused about what I was saying about the number of people that you need. I wasn't. Someone thinks that I said you need 500 subscribers to go live. That's not at all what I said. What I said is the threshold for monetizing your channel is 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. Now, I realize that YouTube may have dropped that threshold to 300, but that's what I was speaking of, dummies. Pay closer attention. I know you're hanging on every syllable, so you should have caught that, guys. What are you thinking? Yes, also subscribe to Ninja Orchids. Let's see. Ninja says, yes, it's a no-no, but she did not know that before. Yeah, of course she knew that before. That's why I think it was an okie doke. That's why I think it was just, just like, I don't know, I'll give an American football analogy. It's 4th and 1, and the quarterback will stay on the field pretending that they're going to go for it, and then last minute they'll pull the quarterback off and not actually go for the play. I'll just put it in the most simple words that I can. Burnt toast is a spokesperson for a crack-headed con man in Rebecca Turner. It's just that simple. It's fucking ridiculous, man, that anybody falls for that. But slowly but surely, the people are waking up. The people are realizing that they're never going to see the receipts for the over $250,000 that's been raised. It's so simple what we're asking. We're asking how much money did that fucking pig take in and how much did she send to her lawyer? That's it. If she doesn't have that simple accounting done, then we're in bigger trouble than we thought. But she does. She knows exactly. Let's see. Let me finish that. I kept my mouth shut in the lead up to last night because I really wanted to fuck around and find out effect to kick in. Me too. I mean, a small part of me was disappointed, but what made me happy about it last night was all the bad guys in all their discords and all their comments. They're just like, wah, wah. Dude, here's the fact of the matter. Queen Bee already has all of that. She has everything that the burnt toast was going to read in her possession. I'm willing to bet that she's already shared that information with bitch ass Timmy and Turnt Boast for sure. But if anyone reads that out loud, including Rebecca herself, that's a big problem. They would be sanctioned by the judge. They'd be in real trouble. So like I said, a small part of me wanted to see them fuck their own selves up. And the other side of me was so happy that they just look like fucking fumbling, bumbling con artists. Y'all are busted, dude. Fully exposed. Masks crashing all over the floor. Or ground. Let's face it, some of them are in a fucking shed somewhere. Ninja says, I was immersed in Chinese drama with pretty gods and demons fighting it out. Hopefully that was in your dream. Let's see. Even the comments section didn't offer much in details. Yeah, they're so dumb. Like, imagine if I was just like, hey guys, on this date, I'm going to go live and I'm going to tell you everything. And then an hour before I go live, I'm like, JK. Fucking low lives, man. Smoking71, thank you so much for gifting a membership. And a person named Rodney received that. Not a familiar name, but if you do hear this message, Rodney, welcome aboard. Welcome to the Lemon Grove. Let me play you something for that. So good to see you guys this morning. I woke up feeling great. I woke up feeling right. Let's see here.
Welcome to the Lemon Grove.
The Lemon Grove is growing.
お買い上げありがとうございます。
All right, thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed to Smoking 71, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Genuine dude, great American out there living his best life. He's got some great things to some great viewpoints, and I agree with him. Even if I didn't agree with what he was talking about, I would still support him, because guess what, guys? As we learned in the last couple weeks in this country, if you disagree with someone, you're still obligated to protect their right to say it, and that's what it is. Yo, 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 good morning. Good to see you, Marlena. Good to see you. Hope you're well. I missed all of Brittany J last night. Like I said, I went to sleep. I hope she's doing well. I see Granny's watching. How many years are you going to be obsessed with Brittany J, dude? My goodness. Another fucking cellar dweller, lonely bitch that's obsessing over. Not only does she obsess over Brittany J, but she also obsesses over Brittany J's children. She obsesses over Brittany J's man. Dude, why don't you get yourself a man and stop? I mean, why don't you just leave her alone? But you won't, because it makes you money, and you're a stinky bitch. Let's see. Ninja says, yo, I swear I was introduced to the Chinese film industry earlier this year, and it has been a blessing. Oh, I see. So you're watching films. That's so cool. I just realized how close Nova Scotia is to me, and guess where I want to go desperately now. Good morning, Reality Wins. I hope you're doing well as you can be. I know I keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Yeah, all the best healing energy to you. Let's see. Good morning, Reality. Yes, indeed. Yes, check out Froggy. Froggy, I popped into. I can't chat in your chat, Froggy. I went in there yesterday and I was like, what in the fucking J Fox is going on here? I looked at the chat and it was just J Fox, J Fox, J Fox, J Fox. That person is trying to infiltrate your existence, man. And I tell you what, when she's not around, I'll definitely chat. But I knew if I even just said hello in there, it was going to turn into some kind of weird. I don't know. I just don't want to be around that person, man. They're fucking out of their mind. And they play both sides of the fence. They're over there acting nice to you. They moderate for my stalker, and they're fucking throwing money at a fucking crackhead in Illinois. So I just, some rooms you walk into and it's like, shit, I got to walk out of this room. And that's absolutely no knock on you. I recommend that everybody subscribe to your channel. You do have a great, fresh, perspective, and we appreciate you. Let's see. Ninja. Marlena says, Reality, hello, my beautiful friend. Hello again, Queen Bella. Hope you're doing well. Boodlebug, good to see you. Good morning. I do recognize your name, so welcome back. Good to see you. Queen Bella says, according to B, nobody really likes Queen Bella, so... Well, I do. I mean, we all do here. So, actually, not just here. I mean, all the good guy channels, are very happy to have you, Queen Bella, so they can eat a bag of dicks. Good morning, Opal Sisk. Always good to see you. I'm just scooting ahead to see if there's anything I haven't seen. If the soggy crouton did not show any transcripts of the deposition, why did she take her? Well, that's what she was going to do. She was going to do a dramatic reading with some little weirdo with the lowest testosterone of any man in New York City, and beat him. Kimmy Lou, good to see you. How are you feeling this morning? Reality Wins. Hello, sweet lady. How are you feeling this morning? I do hope you're feeling well, Reality. And if you're not feeling so hot, hopefully I can distract you for a couple minutes here. Rod, as always, like I said, I did check out that George Thorogood song, and it is so fucking fitting. Maybe I'll put it on my community wall. I just couldn't play it here because they'll get me. Have to respect the copyright as much as you can. Ninja says, oh, the Bee's lawyer called her last minute. Wait, don't tell me that soggy know-it-all crouton did not do her due diligence ahead of time. I honestly believe they knew the full well that they were unable to do that, and they were just gassing people up. I mean, again, they try to bully and fucking terrorize BHP any fucking way that they can. I mean, they pull out all the stops, and I think that was just a bit of a psyop. Of course, all of this information is going to come out eventually. I mean, I have FOIA'd. I will get my hands on every last fucking document that's available, and of course, I'll read it here. And I won't be going. I won't be loud. I love that for her. What a condescending fucking lowlife biatch that the crouton is. Again, remember, all Burnt Toast is a spokesperson for a violent liar crackhead. It's really that simple. That's what she is. And that's all she's ever been. I mean, other than that, all she has to offer YouTube and the world really is going live and just making fun of people with obvious mental illness. Another sadist, another fucking cruel, stupid person. But don't worry, Burnt Toast. We'll find out exactly who you are and what you're about. You know, like you do behind the scenes with everyone else. Waka waka. Let me finish the comment here. It says, didn't do her due diligence ahead of time. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. That sounds like ITAL talk with clappity hands. Say it isn't so. Get it, ninja. Lunatic Farmer says, speak for yourself, sir. Nirvana loves me. Okay. I see what you did there. You know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I love 1994. It just hits every corner of the memory minefield. It certainly does. I mean, he has a brand new album, by the way. I'll email it to you. I think I have your email. I'll email it to you. He has a brand new album where he covers Hunger Strike. He covers like a bunch of 90s songs, and each one is better than the last. It's amazing. Of course, that's not something I can play on here because of the strict copyright. All right, let's see here. T-Rev offered to buy us a hot dog. What? Keep your hot dog to yourself. The weirdest part for me, and if you guys want to go back and look at my my earlier in the day live stream from yesterday, this dude is sitting in a Circle K parking lot just twacking out. He keeps saying, "I'm going to get out of my car. I'm going to go." He opened his car door and then he closes it. It's so obvious that he's in mental distress. And a small part of me felt bad for him until he dropped a homophobic slur, and that's just like, dude. I mean, 1981 is calling, and they want their homophobia back. Let's see here. Burnt popcorn, exactly. Burnt toast, that crumbling bitch. All right, let's get right into it. I'm gonna pull up. Where's it at here? Oh, I already got it up. All right, perfect. Here's Jones's video from this morning. Hopefully she doesn't mind me showing this. I have a feeling she won't. Joneson has an open invitation to take a link over here if she's got something to say. She's got plenty of good friends that she can join panel of. If you don't know, she was put on a timeout yesterday because Granny's watching is a weak bitch. There's no other way to put it. Just a weak bitch. But we'll have a look at what Joneson was reviewing whenever old cellar dweller Granny's watching got in her feelings and couldn't take it. This narrative, I don't have control of this narrative, so I'm going to do something about it. God, I hate the way she uses the English language, by the way. Let's see here. Who did I miss? Did I miss any? Good morning, Grain. I hope you're well. Kimmy Lou, member for 10 months. That's so cool of you. Happy Tuesday, Sinner and Peeps. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being a member. 10 months, that's just about as long as I've been monetized. So super sweet. We got a day oneer here. I do appreciate. I know I can be a polarizing figure here. I can rub people the wrong way, and I'm the first to admit it that I've lost support of really good people. But slowly but surely, as people realize that I'm trying to do the right thing and I just fuck up, and I own it when I fuck up, people are trickling back, and I very much appreciate it. I get some very long-winded emails that tell me in great detail why they no longer support me or why they lost support in me and now they're coming back. I try to read all of them and I try to respond. But I also get emails that tell me in great detail how they're going to harm my family. And then I also get tit pics, which is also interesting. But my Gmail is a whole fucking crime scene. I'm telling you. One day I'm gonna make videos from that stuff. I also realized that I set up a Google phone line for call-in show. I had no idea that people can leave voicemails. I've got to put that together. I've been too busy, but I'm gonna get cracking again on making videos. And when I do that, I'm gonna incorporate some of those voicemails because they run the gambit. They're all, again, just like my Gmail, from actual threats to proposals. It's out of control. Thankfully, like I've said before, thankfully I already was who I was going to be long before I went live on YouTube. Some of these people, YouTube is what they are, and there's real dangers in that. Yes, congratulations on your milestone. It's so cool. So happy to have all of you. Yes, good morning, everyone. Yes, there's Lunatic Farmer. Thank you, Grain. I appreciate that. And Smoking 71. Thanks again, man. I appreciate that. It's good to have a couple dudes around here. Too often they're like, well, Cinder only argues with women. Well, because the genre of YouTube that we're in, which is drama shit, there's only like 5 dudes. I mean, there aren't too many guys. So naturally, if I'm going to have a disagreement with someone, odds are they're going to, have boobies. There's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. I have no problem calling B Tim out. He's a little bitch. White Trash Radio is a racist, useless person. No problem saying that. T-Rev, whatever's wrong with him, no problem calling him out. Who else is there? Who do you guys want to see me argue with? I mean, who are the other dudes around here? Arctic Fox, great guy. Brantley, great guy. I was very, very encouraged to see Killshot. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. It seems like he might be coming back around. He's a single dad, incredible man with a snarky fucking attitude. I very much appreciate him. So you useless assholes that say he only fights with women, bye bye. Tell me what guy you want me to argue with, and I'll see if I can accommodate for you. I mean, come on, what the fuck is going on here? And Rodney, welcome aboard. I'm not sure. That's one of those ambiguous names. I may have seen you and maybe not, but in any case, welcome to the Lemon Grove. Make yourself at home. Stay out of my shit. Looks like Froggy's up to 294 subscribers. Well, we've got 88 people here, so maybe we can get you 10 more. Even if you're not gonna, even if you don't spend a lot of time listening to a lot of live streams and stuff like that, still support Froggy. I mean, she's a good person with good intentions, and like I said, a different perspective. And let's support her anyways, because these people are out to get her. I mean, they're fucking doxing her, and they're already making up stuff about her, and they pick on her. They try to bully her. And what I like about her is she's not fucking backing down. She's not worried about you. She's not worried about you motherfuckers. And that kind of person, it's inspiring to me, because I try to be the same. Sometimes I fail, but that's always my goal. Burnt toast, be like, giddy up, whoa back. I just can't believe it. I'm very much looking forward to see what she has to say for herself when she goes live again. Or maybe she'll just hide like the fucking turd toad that she is. Wow, Holly, that's amazing. If you guys don't know, Holly is Froggy. I mean, I think most of us know that already. I'm only at 120, but I'm working on it. It'll happen. Just stay persistent and just stay consistent. When I first started going live, I had like I had a lot of luck, to be quite honest with you, and I think I struck a nerve with people that wanted someone to give a counterpoint to the fucking garbage lies that happen at the Hive. For some reason, you'll notice that a lot of people are intimidated by those fucking goons, because they will dox you. They will share pictures of your children and shit like that. So the people that do speak out about them have to, do that with a certain level of risk, and that's just the way it goes. With that being said, I do urge everyone, if you're going to start a channel, unfortunately, Froggy, they got to her anyways. If you're going to start a channel, do it as anonymous as possible. If you're a dude, call yourself fucking Cindy. If you're a woman, call yourself Bruce. You get what I'm saying. Do not use an email that is your government name, man. That's how I fucked up, and they'll get you. They'll get you. and they're merciless. I mean, they will show your dentist office. They'll tell everybody that you're on drugs. I mean, they'll do anything they can to stop a narrative that works against their con job. That's what it is. Flight attendant is folding laundry. I hope I can entertain you while you do that. Michelle Vincent is at work. Dang, you work a lot. It's good to see that there are still people here on YouTube that maintain jobs. It's rare. It's more rare than you think. Froggy says, you can put your link in my live streams as well. Get people to sub up. Yes, everybody sub up to each other. I mean, it's an important thing here. I am scooting ahead here. Yes, there's Smoking 71. Yeah, you'll get good at it, man. Don't worry. Have some patience. If you ever need any help, like I've offered help, and then I've fucking been, too busy to help people. But I'm trying to get myself in a position where I can get an actual schedule down. I am gonna have the class on how to make videos. As far as going live, it's just a matter of doing that damn thing. Both StreamYard and Restream have free options to go live. It is limited, but you can still get shit done. Let's see. Oh, Froggy, that's really sweet. I just make random stuff, and I discovered AI. So get ready for me, and get ready for more of me and Kurt. That's so awesome. Hakab, good to see you. Hakab, I saw what they did to your girl Jones, and that's so fucked up. Like, she and I can butt heads sometimes, but I just wish that shit would have happened, in private, so we could have worked it out like adults. Too many people are just like, I support you, but I don't like that you did, and you're doing it in comments. Hey guys, I've got an email. To me, it's bad. It's a bad faith move if you're gonna have what should be a private conversation in comments. It's just crazy to me. I got an email. Check out my email, guys. I'll respond. Well, according to Olaf, I'm a locale. Yeah, they said the same shit about me. It didn't work out for them. That whole thing is a crock of shit. Don't let them splash fucking orange juice on your leg and convince you that you're a fucking orange, Froggy. That's what they'll do. They'll try to get into your head. That whole thing with Clue saying, "Oh, we're best friends," dude. Nobody's gonna be best friends, or even friends for that matter, with a fucking downtrodden, low-life fucking hog of a human being that you are, and racist. I mean, come on, dude. Nobody wants to be your friend. Reality says, Holly, no, you're not. They can't handle people who bite back. That's exactly right. And how much energy have they been giving Froggy, man? That tells me that she's doing it right. As soon as they start saying that you're irrelevant, or they start talking about how little people are in your chat, you already intimidated them. You're doing the right thing. Keep going. If you need anything from me, let me know. B Tim is a lol calf. Ninja says, the B lies. There's only one person I would address as queen on this app. That would be Queen Bella. Amen. Let's see here. Moving along. Sorry, guys. I hate to get too far behind. What is going on? What is going on here? Great dad, single father, blessing brother. Please hear me out. Ran out of gas with my daughters, 3-year-old and 6-year-old. Called police. Walked to a gas station. No one will help. Please help me get my daughters home. Lost my mom. Now this. I'm not sure how I can help you while I'm live on YouTube, but if you email me the second I'm done here, I can do my best. I don't have a lot, but I can probably Cash App you a few bucks if you need it. That's Cash App or PayPal are the two ways that I can send a couple bucks. Hopefully you have those apps. I can't make any promises, but email me and maybe I can do it while I'm live here. So, of course, I'll help you if I can. That's always been my motto of this channel. If you got a lot of cash and you're feeling generous, go ahead and send me some. If you don't have any, don't worry about it. At least hit the thumbs up. Maybe share this out. Talk to people that are calling me an asshole and say, hey, man, he's not an asshole. I know he's not. That helps the channel too. And if you need a couple bucks, like I always say, let me know. And if I've got it, I'd be happy to help you. It does make me a little uncomfortable because I don't know who the heck you are. But that shouldn't matter either. I mean, what would Jesus do, right? Let's see here. I'm scooting along in chat. Please hear me out. I have done everything I can do and no one will help. us I need is like $12 to make it home. I'm praying for a miracle. Email me. It's sinnerwithsunshine@gmail.com. Hopefully you have access to email. I can't. I don't want to ask you where you are because I've got friends in almost every state. But I don't want you to dox yourself. But email me and let's keep it between me and you. If I can help you, I absolutely will. Nobody likes to see someone struggling. Let's keep it real. Even if I didn't like you, I'd try to help you out. That's what at John Dalton 74. Gosh, man, you're putting your fucking government name there. It's unsafe, man. PayPal. Okay, let me see what I could do for you. I feel so awkward about this, John. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to send a couple bucks. If anybody else is feeling generous, if there's his at and his PayPal, we will do what we can for you, John. I promise. I do have to keep the show going. Let's see. I don't see Amy. Someone saying hello to Amy. Let's see. Granny's Watching speaks the modern version of hieroglyphics. She does, dude. Like I said the other day, the English language can get a permanent lifetime protection order against her because what she does to the English language is nothing short of violent. Luminous, good morning. Thanks so much for being here. I'm not sure how much cash I have on my PayPal, but what I can do is shuffle some around and send you a couple bucks. If anyone else is like, what they're gonna say is like, oh, that sinner pretending to be a fucking dad and look, I would never do that. I'm getting anxiety from the what's happening here. Anyways, let's see. I don't need to beg for money. My community is fucking generous to me. Let's see. Granny's Watching. Has it even got out of the coloring book stage? You got to keep it in the lines, baby. All right, I got to scoot ahead because I'm falling behind in chat. If there is anything urgent that I need to know, go ahead and put another comment in. So when I get to the bottom, yes, my moderators are my moderators are telling me to use caution. I have no way to verify if this person is legit, man. So it's difficult, but I'm a sucker. Luminous, hi, good. Hi, sweets, good to see you. I apologize to you about last night. I'm going to work it, but some of those comments are rough. I'm not sure what that's about, but we got your back here. Rod says that's my old Google YouTube when my phone got wet and I'm scratching my head. Oh, really? All right, so I might have to put the kibosh on that. See, it's always something new, isn't it? It's always a new challenge, always a new source of anxiety. Michelle says, "Yep, had to be here at 7 this morning. Work my ass off. Damn, you worked the second shift yesterday." All right, here. My mini told me if I go live, I'm going to be canceled. Well, I mean, worse things than being canceled. I mean, they canceled me 3 times, and look, here I am. Speaking of which, every time someone talks shit about me in their Discord or whatever's going on out there, these grumblings, these untrue things said about me, I lose 2 or 3 subscribers. It's whatever. They weren't here for the right reasons anyways. I don't know if you guys hear the trains coming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop Jones's video on, and I will give some narrative as I can. Joneson is a funny lady. We have a bit of a history, but I got her back. I mean, I got really nothing negative to say about her. Like I said, she's obviously part of ITAL, and I have some feelings about that, but it is what the fuck it is. I mean, what can you do? That is a troll comment, the single father dad one. I have seen that story being told several chats. It's been a while. Okay, so I'll take the risk, but nobody in my chat sent anybody any money. Just don't do it. Do not do it. Do you hear that, haters? I'm telling my chat not to send money to the man. I'll do it myself, and it's really that simple. I'm a risk taker, you know me. Just on the off chance that it's real, how do I investigate? Here comes the train. Let me pull up Jones, and then we'll get back into it in a minute. Motherfucker, dude. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're feeling good.
Listen. What had happened was Granny petty striked me. Okay, I give it to you. I ain't mad about it. Like, chef's kiss, good petty strike. But you know what? It don't stop. It don't stop me uploading videos. You cannot take my freedom of speech away. Let me get my shit together. So, apparently, the dark side all think that Craig was talking about having sex with a cat. So now they're screaming, bestiality, bestiality. And apparently they were upset that we thought it was funny that that's where they went with it. Listen, was it weird? Yes. Was it the drunk ramblings of an idiot? Again, yes. Would I go as far as to say he's fucking a cat? No. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. Listen. Y'all keep y'all's taints in a tizzy. That ain't my problem. I'm just a bitch here with an opinion. I ain't asking y'all to, go with my opinion. I'm doing none of that. And listen, you want us to hate. You want us to be so angry. I'm not angry. And y'all take this shit way too serious. Way too serious. So let's listen to this because I thought it was pretty funny.
That he breed it with his 8-inch. Go ahead and acknowledge that while you're having fun making fucking jokes. You want to keep defending things like this? Go ahead and let everybody know the type of sickos you are to be.
Okay, Earth, calm down. Okay, Earth, calm your tits, girl. Calm your tits. Oh, why are you so angry?
Take that into it.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if they got content out of it or not. You gotta acknowledge what led to that call. But they won't.
Right.
No, we talked about what led to the call and we said it's silly. I'm sorry you're upset at that.
Choo choo. I'll be right back with you guys.
Couple that with what we have heard alleged. We don't really have receipts. But couple that with
here we go with Nonsense the Hero telling us about alleged things said by ex-friends of Brittany J's. Okay, let's hear it.
issues that mods or ex-mods, whatever, friends, claimed they had with cats, that one of them had to go in and rescue 2 cats, if true.
She has to say if true because it's a rumor. It's never been factually presented as so. Stop.
And all the cats get bullshit and they're eating holes to get out of the baskets. Because remember, Brittany said he said cats, not rats. Oh, they're leaving the breed part out of it. Of course they are, Smoke Show. Of course they are.
Hold on.
Because they have to acknowledge.
We're leaving the what out of it? What did she say? Hold on.
Leaving the breed part out of it. Of course they are, Smoke Show. Of course they are. Cats in the basket, bullshit, and they're eating holes to get out of the baskets. Because remember, Brittany said he said cats, not rats. Oh, they're leaving the breed part out of it. Of course they are, Smoke Show. Of course they are.
We're leaving the what part out? Lord Jesus.
You have to acknowledge how disturbing that fucking statement was. That this man's sitting there talking to a cat that way, a fucking cat.
Alarm the authorities.
Disgusting.
And you're shocked somebody would call on that? I'm not.
I'm not shocked either.
No, at this point, I'm not shocked I'm not shocked at anybody calling in anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's longest train.
On Brittany J at this point, like, it's pretty much to be expected. I mean, that's how y'all roll. Okay.
I love knowing you had a cancel because she looks like everything she sounds like.
Oh, well, oh, what'd she say? Hold on, let's listen to that again.
Yeah, I love when knowing you had a cancel because she looks like everything she sounds like. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about that. I said what I said.
Ooh, she said what she said and she stands on it 12 toes down, baby. You already lost the argument now. You don't have anything else, so you immediately attack looks. Listen, Tin Head, I'm gonna need you to pipe the fuck down. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nunya doesn't cam up. We all know what Nunya looks like because she posted pictures of us when we got together. Nunya doesn't cam up, so therefore she doesn't talk about looks, right? Like, she avoids ever attacking anybody's looks because it's not right when you don't cam up. Well, the one thing I can say is, okay, Granny, you do cam up, so you get a little more of a pass of the talking shit on looks. But guess what? So do I, because I cam up too, bitch. Oh, the
audacity
of this bitch. Oh, is nobody but...
All right, the train has gone by. Are you guys going to get mad at me if I go back? Because I couldn't fucking hear any of that. Yes, don't send this person to anyone. Don't click on any links. Thanks for the advice, guys. People know I'm a sucker for a sappy story. I often give more than I take. It's a problem. Thank you, Queen Moomin, so much for the 10 pounds. 10 pounds weighs more than $10. I appreciate it so much. How cool. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, just sitting here thinking. I'm on my first cup of coffee here this morning. I was too busy. I got to think about it. Just thinking about it for a second. Why would you pick my channel? I mean, you just saw someone's live, and how are you sitting in your car on YouTube when you should be taking care of your family? Like someone else said, flag on the play. Might as well just go and block that person. Maybe I'll just be a sucker and send them a couple bucks anyways. But don't anyone else do it. Don't do it because they're going to blame me of fucking, when they said I was truth seeker and all that bullshit. Nobody's got time for that shit. Hopefully you guys won't be mad at me if I go back a couple minutes because I didn't hear any of that. And I just kind of scanned over it this morning. How far are we into it? 4 minutes. At risk of you guys being upset of hearing the same shit twice, I'm going to go back. Because this is fucking bananas. And we Frosty eat a bag of dicks, bitch.
Yeah. So now they're screaming bestiality. And apparently they were upset.
I mean, what kind of sick fucks go to that? Obviously, that's not occurring. That's fucking bananas. And they've come at her every single way they can. But they're coming up with new creative ways to discredit somebody. Fuck off, Granny's watching. We Frosty. And of course, there's nonsense over there. That useless fucking bitch.
That we thought it was funny that's where they went with it. Listen, was it weird? Yes. Was it the drunk ramblings of an idiot? Again, yes. Would I go as far as to say he's fucking a cat? No. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't.
I mean, it's not a funny allegation, but it is so outlandish that all you can do is laugh at it. And you hear that laugh? That's what a genuine laugh sounds like. Not like when Bird Toast laughs, and not like when B. Tim laughs, and not like when Cletus laughs, and not like when Miss Fuzzy Nuts Boom Bots over there laughs. That's what I like about Jones. Then it's genuine. It's genuine.
Listen, y'all keep y'all's taints in a tizzy. That ain't my problem. I'm just a bitch here with an opinion. I ain't asking y'all to, go with my opinion. I'm doing none of that. And listen, you want us to hate. You want us to be so angry. I'm not angry. And y'all take this shit way too serious. Way too serious. So let's listen to this because I thought it was
Aaron
pretty
says,
funny.
Aaron says, can you guys get a laugh? I mean, come on. Can you get better at trolling, Aaron? That's fucking weak sauce, bruh. You want to talk about a life? I have such a fulfilling life that it would make your head spin. I love that you don't live anywhere rent-free, dude. We don't even know who the fuck you are. What a fucking dum-dum. That's probably the guy at the gas station pretending that he needs help. He gone. Oh, I love this. It's so much fun, dude. YouTube is fun if you let it be.
That he breed it with his 8-inch. Go ahead and acknowledge that while you're having fun making fucking jokes. You want to keep defending things like this? Go ahead and let everybody know the type of
You want to keep on going defend things like this? I'm trying to defend the English language, you goofy bitch.
goes you are to me.
Okay, Earth, calm down.
Her laugh is fucking infectious too. If her laugh doesn't make you laugh, then there's something wrong with your laugh machine. Be real. It's so good to see you. Good morning. Always a pleasure to see you. Old Aaron over there is trying to get himself a glass of lemonade. No fucking lemonade for you, buckaroo.
Hey, Earth, calm your tits, girl. Calm your tits. Oh, why are you so angry?
She is.
Take that into it.
She is overwhelmingly angry over such a fucking goofy thing, dude. And so, who was it? I think it was Reality said, I worry about pets in their homes. Yes, seriously. These people are so angry, man. They shouldn't have any living creatures around them, whether it be pets or children. For real. Remember, these are the parents creating the humans that are going to fucking run the future. We're doomed.
I don't give a fuck if they got content out of it or not. You gotta acknowledge what led to that call. But they won't, right?
No,
oh, she snorted.
Call. We said it silly. I'm sorry you're upset at that.
True that with what we have heard alleged. We don't
Those are the best gummy bears, Froggy, for sure. If you don't know, I mean, if you know, you know.
really have receipts. But couple that with
Oh,
the
here we go with Nonsense the Hero telling us about alleged things said by ex-friends of Brittany J's. Okay, let's hear it.
issues that mods or ex-mods, whatever, friends claimed they had with cats, that one of them had to go in and rescue 2 cats, if true.
She has to say if true because it's a rumor. It's never been.
Bingo, if true. Nonsense has 6 toes on each foot. If true, that's terrible. Nonsense has so much armpit hair that she looks like she's got Don King in a headlock. If true.
Been factually presented as so. Stop.
And the whole basket bullshit and 3 holes to get out of the baskets. Because remember, Brittany said he said cats, not rats. Oh, they're leaving the breed part out of it. Of course they are, Smoke Show. Of course they are.
Hold on.
Because they have to acknowledge.
We're leaving the what out of it? What did she
just say? Yeah, what we're leaving the what out of it? Good to see you, VK sir. It looks like Reality Win says, could you I think she meant, could you imagine the phone call when they have to state why they are calling them and think about that? And then they laugh? Yeah, exactly. Sick fucks, dude. Sick motherfuckers. I mean, we're just not the same as these people. As you guys know, I welcome misfits, people that fucked up in the past. But the only rule is, man, you got to try to be a better person. Granny's watching is never gonna. She's too far gone. She's too far gone. She thinks she's more important than she is. I've said this about other people, but it's also true about her. She thinks she's the center of the universe. Bitch, you're only the center of your parents' basement. That's it. You don't have any pull or push in this universe. You're fucking useless. You've never done anything with your life. You're a felon. You're a fucking shitty mother, just like the rest of these goon bitches that you hang out with. And nonsense. Stop exploiting your sister's fucking trials and tribulations in life with the virtue signaling. Oh, I adopted these children and now I'm a fucking saint. Listen, you're a shitty fucking role model as a woman, dude. So do better. And your boyfriend Kyle is a little bitch. Haha.
she say? Hold on.
Leaving the breed part out of it. Of course they are, Smoke Show. Of course they are. Cats in the basket bullshit and 3 holes to get out of the baskets. Because remember, Brittany said he said cats, not rats. Oh, they're leaving the breed part out of it. Of course they are, Smoke Show. Of course they are.
We're leaving the what part out? Lord Jesus.
You have to acknowledge how disturbing that fucking statement.
Dude, she's using the R word. I mean, Granny, have you ever listened to your sentence structure? I mean, it seems like you're recovering from a fucking severe head injury. You know, like when someone gets hit on the head so hard that they forget how to speak English, that's how the fuck you sound. Froggy, thank you so much for the $3.99. So very much appreciated. And Queen Moomin is helping us get towards that super chat goal. I appreciate you so much. You guys are the best.
Statement was that this man's sitting there talking to a cat that way, a fucking cat.
Alarm the authorities.
disgusting.
And you're shocked somebody would call on that? I'm not.
I'm not shocked either.
I'm not shocked either.
No, at this point, I'm not shocked I'm not shocked at anybody calling in anything on Brittany J at this point. Like,
yeah, seriously, they're pretty soon they're gonna start saying that she's like Michael Vick and she's got dog fighting going on. Come on. I would say, hey, ladies, knock it off, but I don't think any of you fucking bitches on this panel can be referred to as ladies. You're downtrodden, hag-ass motherfuckers is what you are. Boo to you, wee Frosty. Boo to you, Nonsense. Another fucking busted-ass Becky and Jessica, the Cella Dwella. I'm not sure who this flower person is. Do you guys know who this is down here? Definitely not a good person. No question about it, because if you could be up on the panel with these fucking troglodytes, you're living your life wrong. You're living your life wrong, bitches.
like, it's pretty much to be expected. I mean, that's how y'all roll. Okay.
I love knowing you had a cam slick because she looks like everything she sounds like.
Oh, well, what'd she say? Hold on, let's listen to that again.
Yeah, I love.
Lunatic says, what did she say? If I can find it. Something about being mature. There is no prerequisite to be mature in order to be part of my community, part of the Lemon Grove. You can be as mature as you want, just don't be cruel. Don't be cruel. You know what I'm saying?
I love when Nunya had to cancel it because she looks like everything she sounds like. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels about that. I said what I said.
Ooh, she said what she said and she stands on it. 12 toes down, baby. You already lost the argument now. You don't have anything else, so you immediately attack looks. Listen, Tinhead, I'm gonna need you to pipe the fuck down. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Nunya doesn't cam up. We all know what Nunya looks like because she posted pictures of us when we got together. Nunya doesn't cam up, so therefore she doesn't talk about looks, right? Like she avoids ever attacking anybody's looks because it's not right when you don't cam up. Well, the one thing I can say is, okay, Granny, you do cam up.
I disagree. I don't cam up, and I could say that Nonsense absolutely looks like fucking Robin Williams, circa Popeye 1980. I have every right to do that because I have eyeballs in the front of my head, so I can observe it. It doesn't matter what I look like. I can say, "Whoa, look at that bitch! Look at those broad shoulders! Look at that dude! Look at that dude!"
So you get a little more of a pass of the talking shit on looks, but guess what? So do I, because I came up too.
Dude, what a great way to start the morning with Jones and laughing. It's the best. Thankfully, if you guys don't know, if you could put on a timeout, gosh, there's another train coming. If you could put on a timeout, you can absolutely still make videos. So good on her. Good morning, Yankee Kyle. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much again, Smoking71. Not only gifted a membership, but also sent $5. I appreciate you so much. Once we get through this, I'll play something funny for you, bud. I do appreciate it.
Too, bitch. Oh, the
audacity
of this bitch. Oh, is nobody believing or listening?
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go into the house because I don't want to sit here through another train ride. So if it glitches out for a second, bear with me. I'll be right back. For some reason, when I pick up my computer and go in, it glitches, but I'm gonna do that.
Listening to you from over here. Oh, are we gonna pitch a baby bitch fit and talk about somebody's looks because our point's not coming across? Oh, as Nancy would say.
Who effing who?
Anyways.
Wait, sweetheart, imagine coming to the internet and admitting that your child, for over a year, tried to find you in a good mood to talk to you about something very important to them, but you were never in a good mood.
Well, somebody in the chat had just said it's so funny to them. I hope it is fucking funny to them when Brittany does get to the stage where she is no longer waking up and she is desperate.
Hold up. Now, what we are not fixing to do is take him fucking a cat and making it about her sobriety. That's what we are not fixing.
Sorry, guys, this train is a pain in my fucking tuchus. But I do want to go back and just look at Nancy Grace and all of her glory there. Fucking hilarious.
Them when Brittany does get to the somebody in
here tried to find you in a good mood to talk to you about something very important to them, but you were never in a good mood.
Well, somebody in the chat had just said it's so funny to them. I hope it is fucking funny to them when Brittany does get to the stage where she is no longer waking up and.
Oh, stop it, you ineffectual asshole. Seriously, dude. I used to think she was a good person. Now it's so obvious that she's not. Boo to you, tinhead. These bitches.
She is desperate.
Hold up. Now, what we are not fixing to do is take him fucking a cat and making it about her sobriety. That's what we are not fixing to do. We absolutely laughed at the claims that of bestiality. We absolutely laughed at that.
Get the fuck over it.
But what you're doing right here is you're taking us laughing at the beast.
Whoa, what was that sound effect? She has a sound effect that says, "Get the fuck over it." I gotta hear that again. I need a soundboard.
Over it.
But what you're doing of bestiality. We absolutely laughed at that.
Get the fuck over it.
But what you're doing right here is you're taking us
Awesome.
laughing at the bestiality comments y'all make, and you're making it about her sobriety. Let's listen to that again.
Somebody in the chat said it's so funny to them. I hope it is fucking funny to them when Brittany does get to the stage where she is no longer waking up and she is desperately close to that at times. The fact that they friend.
I don't know what friend they're talking about. I don't give a fuck. You think that I should just listen to my friend because they're my friend? That's y'all's problem.
So just this whole narrative that Brittany J's in physical danger and she's not going to wake up. Man, fuck off with that shit. Why are you putting that shit into the universe, you fucking ineffectual, fucking troglodyte, bottom-feeding fucking idiots? Joneson says it better, so we'll just listen to her. Eat a bag of dicks.
That's y'all's problem. You can't think for your fucking selves. You don't have any independence when it comes to your thought processes. Weak bitches.
See what's happening. We hear it for ourselves. We recognize it. Some have either lived that life or have been part of it. The fact that they're choosing to ignore what is going on is beyond reckless.
Dude, it's not about ignoring what's going on. What you're doing is exaggerating and making up fucking fantastical fucking scenarios that aren't even anywhere near reality. You fucking fuck. Dude, I used to have confidence in this woman. Then I realized that, oh, she just surrounded herself with good people and she was just a shitbag to begin with. Nice try, bitch. Now we're on to you.
I hope they are ready to put all the fucking prayer hands in the chat when something terrible happens, because God forgive you for enabling all of this bullshit.
God forgive you all. None of these people have God in their life. These are godless women, dude. I mean, especially nonsense. She's actively fucking works against Christianity. And well, this one up here, you can't worship money and have God in your life. Hey, you're full of shit. That's what you ladies are. And when I say ladies, I mean it in the loosest possible term of the word. Ladies.
Bullshit. When there's something you...
Oh, God forgive us. God forgive us. We should put all the praying hands. It ain't our motherfucking business if she's sober or not. We don't care either fucking way. And y'all cannot stand that. Listen, I don't pretend to love Brittany J. I'm not a person that's close to her. It's not my business to say anything about her sobriety.
Amen, sister. That's what I've been saying too. Like, it's none of my business what another adult does. It's clear to me that CPS has been to Brittany J's house, and if it checked out for them, who the fuck is this person that pretends to be an Ewok on the internet fucking to have anything to say about it? This is sanctimonious. This is virtue signaling. And really, the fact of the matter is, they benefit if something negative happens to Brittany J. They're actually hoping for it. Nay, they are praying for it. And that's demented and sick and twisted.
Not a fucking thing. But for you, we to say, I hope all them praying hands go for when she doesn't wake up. Bitch. Let's rewind that. Hold on, let me hear that again.
That they're choosing to ignore what is going on is beyond reckless. I hope...
Wow, I didn't know that about you, Yankee Cow. Congratulations, man. Look, I'm just at the beginning. I'm taking baby steps. I just got myself a new sponsor, and he's a fucking badass. He's been through it, and he's been sober for about 35 years himself. Well, congratulations. Hats off to you, and stay strong, man. I know it's not easy. Hopefully one day I could say, I have 30 years clean as well. That's the goal. That's the goal.
I hope they are ready to put all the fucking prayer hands in the chat when something terrible happens, because God forgive you for enabling all of this bullshit. When there's something...
You know what? God forgive you for pushing her to it. If that happens, God forgive you. I hope you...
Exactly. Jones and I think we're on the same page here. They are pushing her to a point where they think she'll lose control or something. You know why? Because it's content for them. They don't care about other human beings. They don't even care about themselves.
You can live with yourselves if something like that happens, for being a part of the reason that could possibly happen, possibly push her over the edge. I hope all your praying hands can save your souls.
Amen.
You could do about it now. Not when something bad happens. Now.
Audacity.
Again, for you to say, because we won't hate on her or call her out about...
Dude, I'm having soundboard envy right now.
Drug use that we cannot verify she is doing. And you think we're gonna be the ones feeling guilty? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. If something was to happen, that shit would fall back on y'all, and you fucking know it.
It reminded me. So remember, Brittany, you were judged the crowd saying they had 5 CPS calls, y'all. 5 CPS calls. No, it was 3 CPS calls. Said that CPS never fails, right?
Blue, CPS never fails, right? Dude, it sounds like she has a personal vendetta against CPS. Maybe that's because she's a fucking garbage mother and a terrible role model herself. I mean, come on, dude. I see your projection, and I raise you fucking reality. You cellar dweller, exploiter of missing and deceased children is what you are. You fucking goofy bitch. Ugh. Yuckity yuck yuck yuck. Also, that mocking media channel, that's straight up demonic. Whoever's making that shit just mocks religion. It's the creepiest shit I've ever seen. Like, I just keep blocking them, and they still end up in my algorithm. Eat a fucking bag of dicks, man. When I pray at night, I pray for your wretched fucking soul.
CPS always gets it right? So do you think you owe the Proud Foods an apology because you didn't know what was going on in their fucking home either?
I'll have a fit when she starts covering Summer Wells again, because she claimed last night she's going to be covering Summer Wells again.
Right, because it's another trendy topic again, so that's the only reason. Amazing. It's amazing to me. They'll never...
How cool is that? Cakespoo got my 2-week coin today. Hey, that's, from what I understand, that's the toughest part. I stopped counting days. I'm just going to count months now. But stay strong. You got this. Listen, people in this world need you. You got to stay alive. Congratulations.
I'll never call out anything because right now they don't got a seat over here, and they know that.
What? Granny, we know if we wanted to sit with all you trash bitches, all we would have to do is go against Brittany J. That's it. That's all. And y'all would hate bond the fuck out of us. The fuck out.
That's exactly right. Exactly right, Joneson.
Out of here and shut the fuck up.
So they need drivers. They need to be on the defense of Brittany. But a few months ago, they were the ones calling Brittany out for all this shit, calling her a grifter, the harm she's caused.
We are not the ones that need Brittany. We don't use YouTube as our income. Right, Granny? Her nonsense said that I needed to pay my mortgage with the stream I was covering earlier that you struck. Bitch, I own my house outright and clear. Can you say that nonsense?
Oh, I'm having homeowners envy as well. I don't expect to depend on any money I make on YouTube to survive on Earth. But I will tell you, and I guess why are people shy of saying this? It does supplement, my income. So, I mean, what the fuck? It's a monetized channel. If I spend time making videos and going live and giving my perspective, there is a part of it that is work. But if nobody sent me anything ever, I would still be here. I might be here less, but I would still be here giving my opinion and sticking up for good people. It's not complicated, man. But Joneson owns her house, so she doesn't fucking need this place at all. I hope to build a house, a small, humble house. I don't need much. I'm actually drawing out the fucking floor plans, as we speak.
Obviously, somebody didn't fail somewhere in life, and that's not you, baby. It's not you. None of us survive off of YouTube money. That's ignorant as fuck.
Amazing. It's amazing to me.
Oh, and what you're about to hear, because I had to rewind it, is
just a little pushback. There are some people that do make a living off of YouTube. I mean, look at Rebecca Turner. I mean, look at Ikemel. Look at, a lot of people make a living here. I'm not that guy. I don't make enough. I would be starving if I depended on YouTube. But like I said, it does supplement my income. And thanks to all you guys, I try to give you something in return. I don't just take. I try to give as much as I take. It's that simple. And look, Brittany J does this for a living. So if they're attacking her and purposely affecting how much money she makes, that's a problem. That's a problem, So you want her children to eat off-brand foods and, it's just fucking, it's insane what these people do.
she said that we were the ones that were calling Brittany out. We absolutely fucking were. The way she was handling Sebastian Rogers' case, we absolutely called her out on that. And guess what? We started calling y'all out on it too, and y'all just peached a baby.
I didn't catch that Reality Wins. Did they say KC22, Brittany doesn't have a missing kid, you idiot? Yeah, I mean, what the fuck kind of conversation is that? They just slip this shit in here. They'll have a 6-hour live stream and they'll slip in the most fucking backwards conversation right in the middle to try to cover it up with their bullshit attack on the English language. Fuck these bitches.
Tantrum. Insert Nancy right here.
Who effing who?
They'll never call out anything because right now they don't got a seat over here, and they know that. So they need Brittany subscribers. They need to be on the defense of Brittany. But a few months ago, they were the ones calling Brittany out for all this shit, calling her a grifter, the harm she's causing to families. None of that matters now.
So for the past 14 months, she hasn't really done anything different than what y'all have done.
Exactly. And I don't get off on calling anyone out, just the worst of the worst. And boy, we got 4 of them right here. I don't know who the fuck this person is, but these 3, yuckity, yuck, yuck, yuck.
Exploited Sebastian Rogers' case. You're all the fucking same in that regard. Now what we're speaking up against is the bullying of one creator. What the fuck do you want me to do? Go back to her live streams where she was doing her bullshit about the Proudfoots and cuss her out about it again? No, sorry.
Just like the right side over there said Brittany abuses kittens, and now her and Yvette had to go save them and how sick it was, and blah, blah, blah. And yet now you're okay with her again, right? So you really care about the animals as much as you claim, or you just pocket all this shit up for a rainy day when you need to do...
I don't know who the fuck she's talking about. Yvette or somebody else. I don't know.
person to go after.
I haven't seen Yvette around in a while. I like Yvette. I don't know what kind of falling out. It's hard for me to keep track of everything. I mean, could you imagine if I was able to keep track of all the crazy shit that goes on here and everyone's name and this? I get mixed up just with the people in my own chat sometimes, man. My brain is not built that way. My brain is built to just look out for people when I can and give my honest opinion, and that really ruffles feathers. And stay ruffled, bitches. The ruffles have ridges.
Your morals ain't there. Everybody fucking sees it.
For that person, that although they have deleted a lot of their community post content with the stuff that they had put out about Britney, many of us have it in its full context, every post, every reply. So the fact that you're trying to hide what you did now is interesting, and I hope that works wonderfully for you. Good luck. Have a great time.
Hey, what happened to that bitch's accent, man? She sounds different. I guess that's probably because of the pitch change, because of the speed of the video. But hey, wee Frosty, eat a bag of dicks.
Yep. But why are you telling everybody else to go have a good time? Y'all are the ones that need to go have a good time. Y'all can't put Britney down for a motherfucking second. Y'all cannot help it. She's paying y'all's bills. She's paying tattoos. She's paying car payments. Fuck out of here. Y'all are the ones getting your mortgage paid with YouTube money. Stop.
And to think that people are stupid is just beyond me.
And to think that people are stupid, it's just beyond me. Shut the front door. Cakespoo, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Another Aussie. That's so awesome. I've got a strong contingent of Aussies here, and I tell you what, I love that shit, because that's the one place on earth that I have to get to post haste. That is to say, I'm going to get over there as quickly as humanly possible. I already got my passport. It's just a matter of time. I cannot wait. As a young Marine, I had a chance to catch a Navy flight into Sydney and had a great time, but I was in the bottle and it was very much a blur. I can't wait to get back there as an adult, hopefully before before my body gives out, because I want to troop around. I'm going to get myself a little fucking old British motorcycle and just chug along. I want to get dusty in Australia. I can't wait to get there.
I agree. Oh, I'm gonna hop down because I'm listening. Oh, can I lie? No, I'm just gonna go sit in my corner and fucking throw some shit right quick because I cannot believe this shit last night.
Go twiddle.
Hey Becky Nonsense on the web. You're gonna go sit in the corner and throw shit? Yeah, maybe you don't want your kids to see that, because that's an insane fucking way to be a role model, to have a temper tantrum because somebody on the internet made you upset. Bitch, your mask has fallen all the way off. I can't even review her because it's just Britney J now, just like the other useless fucking bitches. What I would recommend that you do, Nonsense, is go stand in the fucking field with the other cows. Moo moo, little cow. Moo moo. Moo moo. Moo.
Twiddle your thumbs, ho. You are constantly out here feeling the need to be a hero to everybody, and you are a zero. Nobody needs your saving.
And I cannot believe I ever sat next to some of you fucking stupid ass clowns.
She's big mad. The world doesn't like you, Nonsense, because you're a terrible fucking shitbag of a person. Now, you're young enough to fucking turn that around, but the more you sit with these other fucking lesser demons from the pits of hell, the further you are away from redemption. I don't give a fuck who you adopted. You exploiting your sister's drug addiction is some fucking terrible shit. Exploiting your own family for some fucking virtue signaling. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. While Luigi dude had charges dropped, you mean the murderer? I'm so confused. I have to check that out. Froggy says, I would be so nervous to depend on YouTube, because what if the internet goes down one day, and then what but supplementing is then what? But supplementing is great. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I buy cheeseburgers with it. Sometimes I'm able to spend a little more where I would be more conservative with my cash. I told you guys I'm not the richest guy in the world. I'm definitely not. I don't own a house. I rent. I'm younger in life. I was irresponsible with my money. I would just get on planes and get on trains and go to places and live outside of my means. I'm getting better at it. Especially now that I'm back with family. They're so much better at it. So they're gonna fucking whip me into shape. They're already putting some healthy weight on my skinny ass. So, I mean, I don't anticipate any time where I'm just going to be like, all right, I have to stop producing art. I have to stop selling my paintings. I have to stop bartending in order to pay rent and stuff like that. But I am blessed with a generous community, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Also, I feel so grateful for it that I try to give back whenever I can. And I do give back. There's no need for me to give examples of that. Just take my word on it. Like, these people, they're not normal. I mean, they're not decent. They're what's wrong with the world. Let's face it.
Clowns who are coddling and enabling this behavior and thinking it's a fucking joke when you hear her goddamn words. You want to talk about you stand against racism? You want to talk about what Craig has been saying? You want to talk about you stand against this? You stand, bitches. All you have done is lay flat on your fucking backs and ride off the coattails of the rest of us. You want
the coattails
Dude,
of the.
she's so fired up. It's fucking hilarious. We just reached our super chat goal. Thank you guys so much. Fuck yeah, we'll do question and answer. What time is good for everybody? I want as many people here as possible because you got to have questions for my goofy ass. You just must. I mean, how could you not? But we have reached our super chat goal. How cool is that? Let's see if this little celebration button will work. Thank you so much, Froggy. You're the fucking best. I appreciate you. I can't wait for your channel to get monetized because I will be the first member. I promise you. Let's finish this thing. Jones, great video. I hope you keep them coming. Hey, how about a new iTile video? Just saying. That would be great.
The rest of us, tell me more. Tell me more.
talk about me being a pick me? This pick me right here helps you build your fucking channel. Don't forget that.
Well, you did a shitty fucking job because that bitch still ain't monetized, still ain't collecting money from YouTube, doesn't drop her pay links, does none of that, and is only up to 2K subscribers. So what channel did you build, bitch? Have a seat. A long, long seat.
Let's just take it.
Has done my channel and been consistent on my own while you ride the backs of your ex-friends for fucking.
You ride the backs of your ex-friends. What? Hey, nonsense. Calm the fuck down. Are you freaking out? Is Kyle out of town again? Is that what's going on? Are you having a little fucking breakdown? Did you guys know that whenever this woman's boyfriend, also these adults with boyfriends, man, just say partner. When you say boyfriend, it has connotations of just being immature and stupid. In any case, let me just quickly tell you what's happening. What's happening? With the Luigi, the maniac who eliminated a CEO of a health company. Now, I know that's a hot button issue because, let's face it, fuck CEOs of healthcare companies. I know so many people, including some of you in my chat, that battle with their healthcare companies for proper coverage for their illnesses and their ailments. So, like, I'm no fucking friend of a CEO of a healthcare company. Absolutely not. They decide who lives and dies, and that's fucking unacceptable in my opinion. So let me just give you a quick rundown. I'm not going to put it on the screen. I'm just going to read it to you. It says, man accused of eliminating Brian Thompson will not face state charges of first and second degree murder, but will still face other charges. Luigi Mangione scored a major victory on Tuesday with a judge dismissing the top two state charges against him, first degree murder and second degree murder, both of which prosecutors had argued were terrorism crimes. Mangione still faces an additional second degree murder charge. How the fuck can it be second degree, man? It was right on video. It was right on video for the whole world to see. That's a problem. It would have been more fun if the guy just knocked him the fuck out, but I guess, you know, we don't support violence at all here. Let's see. As well as federal murder charges in killing of the United Healthcare executive Brian Thompson. The judge overseeing Mangione's state criminal case, George Caro, laid out his ruling in a written decision that was posted during a 15-minute proceeding in the Manhattan court on Tuesday. That's today. Counts 1 and 2 charging the defendant with murder in the first degree in furtherance of an act of terrorism and murder in the second degree as crime of terrorism are dismissed as legally insufficient. I have no idea how that works, dude, at all. I have a pretty. If you saw a video of me doing that, I'm pretty sure that I would be charged to the full extent of the law. Mangione also faces charges for allegedly gunning down Thompson outside a hotel and weapons possession. He entered the Manhattan courtroom just before 9:30 a.m. wearing khaki gel scrubs with handcuffed wrists and shackled ankles. His appearance came 6 days after the right-wing commentator Charlie Kirk was eliminated during an event in Utah Valley University. The shootings of Thompson and Kirk prompted a highly politicized rhetoric. Although a motive of Kirk's shooting remains unknown, well, a crazy fucking person. That plain and simple. Conservatives have used the incident to call for investigation of progressive politics. I'm not going to get into that part of it. The U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi calls Thompson's killing a premeditated, cold-blooded assassination that shocked America. I tend to agree. Better ways to handle a situation. Bondi said her decision was in step with the current administration. The elimination sparked a contentious public debate about U.S. healthcare that crossed the political aisle, with some praising Mangione, denouncing the healthcare companies. I mean, we have to denounce the healthcare companies without getting too much into politics. These motherfucking people decide who lives and dies, man. That's a problem. On Tuesday, outside the 100 Center Street courtroom, as with prior courtroom appearances, Mangione supporters gathered for a glimpse of him, lining up for courtroom seats and fanning themselves with yellow index cards that guarantee entry. A woman wore a black T-shirt emblazoned in "Free Luigi," and another a white sign reading "Luigi's Pizza." Wow, 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 wow! How the fuck did they drop for both first and second degree? I'll talk about that more later. I need to do more research. That's fucking bananas. Absolutely fucking bananas. Robert Redford passed away? No shit. That's terrible. All right, let me get back into this. It's so easily sidetracked, but that's big news, man. That's absolutely big news. Just happened 2 hours ago. Whoever shared that, I think it was Reality. Thanks for sharing that with us, Reality. Wow. I'm kind of speechless, man. I mean, my opinion is fuck these CEOs. Also, fuck people that take, you're not God. You can't take, the final decision on someone's life into your own hands. I could talk for hours about that. Let's finish what we're doing here. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
Content and don't fucking forget it. Okay, I just love you.
Rage quit. Have a seat. A long, long seat.
Has done my channel and been consistent on my own while you ride the backs of your ex-friends for fucking content and don't fucking forget it. Okay, I just love you.
Rage quit. Okay, that's it.
Well played, Jones, and suffering succotash.
Hold on. Stop. I don't know, man. I honestly don't know what would make you whores happy other than agreeing with you and siding with you and attacking Brittany J with you. Maybe I'll need to go get some tacos or something, or some dicks. I mean, Jesus Christ.
No, I mean, seriously. I mean, there's a severe lack of dioc in these bitches' lives, for sure. I mean, for sure.
Y'all need some serotonin released or something. I don't know. Go eat you some tacos. Calm down. Take the evening off from your hatred. And I promise you'll feel better in the morning. All right? Catch you later, Gators. Bye.
So good. May God bless Johnson. I mean, just to stir the pot a little bit. You guys know I'm a God-fearing man. I was raised Catholic. I'm a loose Christian at this point. I just... But the way these people mock religion, I mean, it doesn't matter to me what religion you are. If you're practicing a religion to make yourself a better person and have compassion for other human beings, fucking good on you. If you a non-believer but you still live a life that is compassionate and takes care of people, then good on you. I mean, it's not complicated, man. It's not complicated. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're a human, it makes no difference what your judgment is, because there's an ultimate judgment at the end of the day, at the end of the road. Now, let me get into chat here. Great job with that video, Jones, and so good. So good. I do want to show you a video from someone called Pumpernickel. I'm not too familiar with her, but it's from a year ago, and it shows and talks about our least favorite YouTuber, Queen Bee, that desperate, violent, evil, useless fucking son of a bitch that sits in a poo-poo chair. And my theory is the reason she's so crazy is she eats from that poo-poo chair and she's got brain worms. Prove me wrong. Flight Attendant for Life says she sounds like the non-Prince Harry who says he's a happy man but says he punches a boxing bag for hours a day. Miserable, angry, miserable souls, man. I totally agree. Although I'm pro going to the gym and fucking working out your aggression. That's a great way to do things. I mean, it's so much better than taking it out on your family and your fucking pets, right, Rebecca? Thanks so much, Froggy. Goal met. So we'll do that question and answer, and bring your questions. Don't be shy. Fucking fire away. I'll answer anything that's a reasonable thing. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say, oh, what's your sister's name or stuff. You know, nothing that personal. But other than that, I'd be happy to be an open book for you guys. The fact is, I just am. Glow's musical journey in the house. If you're not familiar with Glow, she's a fantastic woman. Has been a supporter of the channel. I met her over at Headstones a couple of years ago at this point, and she's just a good woman. And she's one of those people that actually cares as well, which is becoming increasingly rare rare around here. I'm going to share her link in the chat. If you guys, she goes live with her friends on YouTube, and she sings, man, and she has an angelic voice. And she also does like a vlog type thing where she talks about how things are going with her. And we both love the holidays. We both love Christmas this with equal tenacity. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share her channel. And be generous to her. If you're feeling generous, if you want to give somebody a few bucks, send it to Glow. She appreciates it. I don't want to give too much of her business, but she lives on a fixed income, and every little bit helps. We love Glow here. It's that simple. Let's see here. And I've been neglecting watching. I'm sorry. I've been so busy, Glow, but I got your back 1,000%. There we go. I just shared Glow's link there. She's been with me since the beginning. And boy, it's really, I challenge people, and I'm a polarizing person. And I'll just thank her publicly for her patience with me. I know. I totally understand. Scooting along in chat. Let's see what else we got here. Froggy says, the original judge that let him out for the 12th time didn't even have any type of law degree. Nothing. It's just disgusting. I'm sure they'll say he's too crazy for trial. I don't know. He seemed pretty put together to me. He did have a bit of a scream fest whenever they were taking him into jail the first time, but wouldn't you? I mean, it's natural instinct. No matter what you did wrong, if you're about to be put into cages, we're just animals, man. Our egos make us forget that. But I mean, I don't know. It's such a politically charged conversation. I say fuck these CEOs. I also say fuck anybody that takes God's will into their own hands. Nope, nothing is normal anymore. We just have to be vigilant and aware always. It's just so sad, even here on YouTube, see the monsters here as well. Absolutely. I see that they're having, and I'm not going to get into it. Please be gentle on me and don't turn this into a political conversation. But I see that they're having a ceremony, a remembered ceremony for Charlie Kirk at the Arizona Stadium. It's a huge fucking stadium. I'm sincerely concerned for the security risks of that. I mean, I understand that a lot of people want to show their love and compassion towards his family and all of that, but it seems so risky to me. I mean, it's a bit of a defiance move, but if you guys know anything about Arizona's gun laws, man, it's a dangerous place to have such a big event in politically charged times. So I truly hope that everyone's safe. I'm afraid to watch, you know what I mean? Because there's so many fucking wackos out there, and everybody wants to get famous, whether it be for being a good person or the worst person. What's up, Pink Dagger? Good to see you. I just wanted to stop through and say hi and throw the thumbs up on the live. I'm listening while driving, so can't stay in chat. Have a good day. Always good to see you, Pink Dagger. If you guys don't know Pink Dagger, she's a badass too. Doesn't mind speaking her mind, and I agree with almost all of it. Let's see how far behind. I'm 10 minutes behind. What the fuck is wrong with DAs? The DAs and judges. I have no idea. It's wild. Lunatic says, but we live in a civilized society, and that's not acceptable. It is straight up premeditated, first degree. Of course, he gets lesser. New York judges and prosecutors for you. Yeah, it seems like there's zero consistency. I mean, let's just face it. If he was a black man, do you think he would have lesser charges? Nope. If he was a Hispanic man, do you think he would get less charges? Nope. I don't know why he gets a pass. I mean, we'll see. There's a distinct possibility that these charges will be represented. So I mean, the one thing I know about the legal system in this country is it's so inconsistent and just swings like a pendulum. Just a girl. Oh, she changed her name back to Froggy. Am I being trolled? Is that really you, Froggy? It looks like the same avatar. Wait a minute. I'm confused now. I'm so confused. In any case, I mean, if a judge was going to screw up and let him out and do like you've been doing with the rest of the violent assholes, I'll allow Luigi. I guess. I mean, I have no idea. You know what I would love? I would love to have an interview with Luigi if I can ever pull that off. That's sort of the direction I want my channel to go. I want to have interviews with people. I would love to interview Turtle Boy. I mean, I would love to interview QB's ex-husband. You know, I got ideas here. Yes, and rest in peace, Robert Redford. I had no idea. I didn't watch the news this morning. I've been avoiding the news. He was 89. And boy, if anybody lived a full life, it was Robert Redford. It is baffling. Let me catch up here. Rod says, or sorry, Smokin71 says, what's crazy, his family business made millions in healthcare industry. He also manufactured a 3D weapon. I saw that, dude. It's so crazy. I knew right away when I watched the video because, you know, I'm a expert marksman. I'm a professionally trained marksman. So as soon as I saw his weapon, I'm like, what in the potato gun is that, dude? It made no sense to me. Then, of course, we found out that he made it himself. Crazy. I didn't know that his family made money on that. I knew that he had some health issues himself with his back, and maybe, quite possibly, if I remember correctly, his mom battled with the healthcare industry. I don't know the facts. I actually forgot about the guy until reality shared that news with us here. It's crazy. Let's see. Yes, he was evil, but we're not as a society. That's why we have laws and rights and legal justice system. Just my opinion. Cheering anyone's death is wrong on every level. I agree. And also, you can't cheer for one eliminator of life and then denounce another. You have to be consistent. I mean, that's exactly what's wrong. That's what's wrong. I mean, in a watered down way, that's what we do here on YouTube. Like, we stick up for our friends that do fucked up shit, but we fucking go crazy about people that we don't like doing fucked up shit. We have to be more consistent, and I'm including myself in that. Of course I'm biased. Of course I'm biased. Anyone who says they're not, they're lying to you. Let's see. Flight attendant says the world is scary. Predators online making bank, running the streets with no consequences. Be aware. Be careful out there. It is so awful. Yes, we have fucking overt racist people threatening to weaponize their pedophile ex-husband, dude. How can you weaponize somebody if you're not in communication with them? That tells me she's in communication with him, just like I've always said. I don't trust the bitch. I think she's garbage. And I don't trust Cletus either. He's a little racist freak. My question is, does Clue have a type? You do the math on that. Good morning, Texas Girl 1 OG. So good to see you. Blue says, he lived long, got near a century. Absolutely. That was such a full life, you know. And I'm sure that his family's in mourning, but we also should celebrate what a great life he lived. One of the most, impactful American actors, hands down. I mean, dare I say, icon. Flight attendant says, you just have to be a good person in life. You don't need a church, even just pray or whatever you believe in. Even if it's a squirrel, just be a good person who tries. That's all. I agree with you. Just a girl who loves Frank says link. Not sure what you mean by link. I don't typically give links out. SoFlo Mama in the house. So good to see you, and it's good to see you around more, SoFlo. I don't get into your personal business to ask you what you've been up to, but you must be busy and come around when you can, and it's always a pleasure to see you. Oh, sorry, Glow. Glow's eating, and I'm talking about QB eating from her poo-poo chair. Troopers and Iris Mom, so good to see you. It says perfect insurance example, Blue Cross. While I worked for a Kansas school district, saved me from my cancer 25 years ago. Only the next school year, they didn't call me back to work. Oh, man. Mad cows. I love me some cows, though. Just not the low cows. Let's see. Subscribe to Glow, please. She's one of the good ones. One of the rare good ones. My internet blinked, and I thought Sinner got struck. Oh, no. I mean, it would have to be Jonesin, right? I don't think she would do that. I was just giving her praise. I guess you never know around here, but I doubt she would do that. Arizona is an open carry state. Not only that, but I've seen some documentaries on how easy it is to just go to the fucking Costco parking lot and buy something right out of the trunk of a car. It's wild. I have a buddy out there that I was in the Marines with, and he told me, he said, hey, he, much like me, is a trained marksman. He's proficient at weapons handling, weapon safety, and he'll get you from 1,000 yards with no scope. If he's freaked out, I'm freaked out. Yankee Kyle says, Sinner, I've been on these YouTube streets for 16 years now. Awesome. I've been a viewer of videos. It started with graffiti videos because you can't, where else can you see that? And skateboard videos because I've been skateboarding my whole life. I actually went skating the other day. Boy, I should not be doing that without health insurance. Anyway, I had fun. But I'm the old guy that will wear a helmet. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's a nerdy thing or not. But I can still grind. If you ever see what you think is a fake Sinner account on here, just look at the information page or the about page, whatever they call it nowadays, and you'll see that I made this account in October 2007. So I've been around. I just stumbled into this drama community from watching Icked Mel and Down the Rabbit Hole News and who else? Gray Hughes Investigates. I guess it started with the channel John Lorden and Gray Hughes and some other guy. I always forget his fucking name, but they had a channel called Three Men and a Mystery, and that's what brought me around. I didn't even know that drama existed or fucking useless succubus like Queen Bee. Okay, it is Froggy. Good. Grandma Sherry's in the house. So good to see you, Grandma. Hi. Driving, listening. I'm parked for gas now. No worries. Good to see you. Did you hear about Luigi Mangione? Looks like they dropped the biggest charges against him. That's freaking me out, dude. You've been calling the other Holly Froggy so I have been. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I fuck those things up so often. I misgender people. I never do it on purpose. Yes, Holly S is completely separate from Holly Froggy. You understand how silly and confused I can be. I did watch some of that this morning in Arco's clips. That guy fucking sucks balls, for lack of better words. Ever since I watched him on Rogan, and Rogan, I have a love-hate relationship with that man, but 3.5 hours of listening to Kash Patel, who is our current fucking FBI director, the dude isn't qualified to cut my grass. I mean, it makes no sense to me. He's obviously a plant. He's obviously just a yes man for, politicians. Kash Patel hearing, everyone just be on alert. Also, if you live in Poland, be on alert. All I will say, yes, I told you a couple times, Narcos clips. I've got friends that are work in embassies, a couple different embassies around the world. I'm not going to say where, but they're, embassy guards, and they get, information a lot faster than we do. Whenever they raise the danger levels and the security at these embassies, then something's going on, and something is going on. Unfortunately, I'm not privy to that information. But yes, a war is brewing. I will say that. Yes, Holly R. Sorry about that, Holly. I didn't mean to make you change your name, though. Mama Angel, or Mama Angie, thanks so much for being here. Willie Nelson isn't doing well either. How old is Willie now? He must be in his 90s, right? Or late 80s? All right, I'm going to scoot along because, like always, well, I'm only 7 minutes behind. That's not so bad. Mama Angie says, it was a lot like now, though, with division and people taking sides. Yeah, it's terrifying. We got to stick together. We're fucked, man. That's what I've been saying. His family was super rich, Luigi, and he had a great life. He was spoiled. What a fucking insane action, man. Like if you got a silver spoon in your mouth, what the fuck makes you ruin it like that? I mean, again, mental illness epidemic in this country is real and it's terrifying. Here comes yet another fucking train. So I'm going to stop inside. I'm going to step inside. If this for some reason drops out for a second, stick with me. I'm nowhere near done. I want to show you Penny Pumpernickel or something like that. Penny Pumpernickel. The video, I was like, why have I never heard of this woman? It's so good. She's so right. Give me 1 second. Let me step on inside. All right, I'm inside. You might hear the dryer drying clothes here. I'm in. Jesus. Mama Angie says, Kyle, I only came back to the live streams part a few months ago. Wow is all I can say. Yeah, it's not getting any better. It just seems to be getting worse as we go. Daisy Love, thank you so much for being here. I do remember seeing you here before, so welcome back. Lunatic says, the Horse Whisperer both broke my soul and healed it too. Hey, good morning, Combat Vet. Always good to see you. Happy to have you around quite often, so hopefully I'm entertaining you. Crane says, Cowabunga, dude. Surf's up, brah. You were going to play someone's video. I wanted to go check out her page. All right, let me pull that up. It's in my history, so it's going to take me just 1 second to find that. Sometimes YouTube is anti-intuitive and it just mixes stuff up. So crazy that they dropped the major charges against that guy. I don't even know what to think about that. Oh, I don't want to show you guys my business. What am I doing over here? Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up my history. I don't want to give any gratification to the fucking goons out there. Chronicles of the Shady posted the craziest video of Alex Jones having a fucking meltdown. It looks like he's possessed, man. I love the pumpernickel bread. Me too. Let me see. This is called Queen Bee. I'm going to need you to stop lying about me. See, I'm so sorry that I missed her. This is from a year ago. And hopefully she won't strike me. I have a feeling that she won't because I'm promoting her channel. So give me a second. Oh, I'm a minute ahead. So let me start at the beginning. If you guys are familiar with Penny, and Penny, if you hear this, I apologize. It looks like she got 2.86 thousand subscribers. So let's get her to 3,000. Nanny Sharon is in the house. So good to see you. Good morning, Nanny. Hope you're well. Check out New York Preppers. He follows that closely, and Ukraine. Awesome. Yeah, I have a couple buddies that have bunkers outside of Denver. I got to experience those firsthand. People are ready. Remember, folks, the water. You can almost eat anything, but getting clean water is really going to be a challenge. And I know that sounds insane, but it's also true. Let me pull up Penny Pumpernickel. I feel like I'm going to say something wrong when I say her name. Just like when I say Nugget Chucker, I'm just like, all right, take your time, enunciate. All right, check it out. Of course, I'll stop and give commentary in the way of fair use.
Hey guys, so hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. I wanted to address some things. There was a live stream done by Joneson yesterday, and Queen Bee was running around in the side chat side chat, dropping little nuggets of untruths. And one of them here is I take real issue with, because she says to the people in the side chat and Johnson, they shared the video of my children as well. And that could be a broad term if she had just said that. There's no way to prove that she's saying it about anybody, but she comes back down there and she reiterates that it was Penny, Dolly, and Betty as far as she knows. PJ was.
The first thing I did when I heard Penny Pumpernickel start speaking, I always like to play Guess the Accent. This sounds like a Minnesotan to me. I could be wrong. Feel free to guess in the chat. Narco says, or Queen Bella says, okay, Narco's okay. I know I went looking at her for some reason a while ago. Does Narcos know who she is? Could have been JLR as well. Nanny of 8 says, I love Penny Pumpernickel. I just feel like I'm late. I'm late to the party. I do love her accent, and I only watched a minute of this.
It wasn't involved. Well, as far as you know, you don't know shit, because I never had anything to do with that. Period. And
it might help if I press play, huh? My bad.
Story. And you running around telling people that I shared a video of your children or put a video of your children online is an absolute 100% lie. In fact, when I...
You know what blew my mind about listening to her right off the start? It's old Queen Buzzard over there saying, oh, they're my babies, my family. She's been saying and lobbing the same fucking false allegations at people for years, man. Hey, man, if you're so worried about your family, why don't you spend time with them, huh? At least go to the court cases that you need to try to maintain visitation rights, you fucking loser.
I became aware of that video, I called it out. I also reported it and asked to have it removed by YouTube. But I
well, now playing the fucking Guess the Accent name, she just said out, so she could be a Canuck, she could be a Canadian. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Put it up there. That is ridiculous. You need to stop. End of story. I'm getting tired of all the little lies that you run around and say. Now, if you guys just bear with me for a minute, I'm going to go through some of the things that I have. Oh, I have, you know, that are about Queen Bee. So we're going to start here, okay? And if you look up here at the very top,
when I move, for some reason, it drops out. Hopefully you can hear me. I'm going to wait to see if you can. I'm going to scan all the way to check. Lisa says Canadian. Okay. Well, I mean, honestly, that like northern Minnesota accent, you might as well be in fucking Canada, especially, in Michigan. If you're in Upper Peninsula, you're essentially in Canada, if you ask me. Narcos clip says, can you guys hear me? I saw that it glitched out for a second. It does when I walk in and out of the house, because there's like a stone, like a brick arch that I have to walk through, and the Wi-Fi does not like it. Narco says Penny was a mod for Dolly when B was going for him, BHB and JLR. Oh, okay. That's why I don't know her, because I never got mixed up in that world. Queen Bella says, Narcos, that's probably why I'm familiar with her, or I'm willing to bet you meant not familiar with her. Yeah, I'd never heard of her, but what she says here is church. And sorry, BHB, I see that your government name's on here, but at this point, everyone knows your name. I don't think I'm doxing anyone.
Be retweeted No Wires Hangers thing about Bullhorn Betty.
No Wire Hangers has no credibility, zero. She's a wretched, manic fucking cunt of a human being who just scurries around. She's been trying to cancel me and fucking defame me. She's a real nasty bitch. I have no idea why people follow her at all, other than I think she's a mod for Burnt Toast. Go figure. And she's a fucking loudmouth in QB's Discord. That's just what it is. She's a fucking piece of shit, for lack of better words. Recently, she's been going live with Tiger Talks, who now calls themselves Spitfire Cunt Bag or something like that. Nasty fucking bitches, man-hating, baby-sniffing women. I mean, that's just what it is. There's no nice way to say it. Something happened to these women. Along the way, some men hurt them, and that's terrible, but I'm not the one that did it. So Redirect that fucking vampire energy to something more positive. Because you're not going to win argue with me, No Wire. She changed her name from, listen, who calls themselves No Wire hangers anyways? The connotations of that are brutal. And then she changed her name to Karma. Bitch, you aren't Karma. You're fucking mentally stunted, dude. You're a losing ass bitch is what you are. Anybody that supports QB and Bird Toast, I have the same opinion of all of them. Eat a bag of dicks.
Betty with Bullhorn Betty's name, Bullhorn Betty, everything. She retweeted an entire record of Bullhorn Betty, no name redacted whatsoever. They may have redacted the address, but they had her full name out there. They put the whole charge out there. So why is it okay for you, Queen Bee, to put out the record of Betty? But if anybody even hints at your record, it is a dox. It's a
Exactly right. Exactly right. It's hypocrisy. It's because she thinks she's a boss bitch and she's not. She's a purple club-footed bitch that sits in a poo-poo chair, man. How does anyone fall for this shit? Great video so far.
It's a double standard, okay? You think you have rules that you have everybody else has to apply to them, but when it comes to you got a whole different set of rules. Now, I don't think that's right in my personal opinion. You say some horrible things online, and I'm just going to go through a couple of things on here because I just feel like talking about you. You call me a psychotic POS? Girl, I am not psychotic, okay?
Here, let me read this for you guys, because I'm not sure if she does. Queen Bee, 10 hours ago. And again, this is fucking 12 months ago. This is a year ago. Baby, you're 3 years late. You have shown all your YouTube just how much of a psychotic POS you really are. Damn. My voice isn't want to cooperate today. Fuck you, Queen Bee. I think, listen to this sentence. This applies to you, Miss Turner. You have shown all of YouTube just how much of a psychotic piece of shit that you are in your little hand-me-down trap house with your little crack pipe. You should really sit down with your therapist because, baby, you're miserable. And at this point, I feel sorry for you. See, also applies to you, Boom Bots, except no one feels sorry for you anymore because we know that you're the bad guy. I'm sure it sucks to be stuck in a house with oxygen and legs and no legs, and it sucks that you have to use a walker. Well, I mean, you sit and go live from a chair that has a toilet connected to the bottom of it, you weirdo. Again, making fun of people's physical limitations, mocking people's ailments, or mocking any type of physical conditions that people have to deal with. The devil. She's a bottom-feeding fucking troglodyte cunt from the pits of hell. Let's see. I can't read all of this in that voice. Not this morning. Or I guess it's noon now. You can hear the church bells. I'm sure it sucks to be stuck in a house on oxygen and legs or no legs. What the fuck is she talking about? That you have to use a walker. Do you have to use a walker? I mean, how is that an insult? How is that an insult? They do the same thing. They've been calling me homeless. Like, how is being homeless an insult, dude? Like, let's just suppose for a second that I've been homeless ever. Let's make fun of a homeless Marine Corps veteran, right? You're the same fucking useless fucking bitches that celebrate the 4th of July and Veterans Day with a barbecue and a hot rock in your crack pipe. Fuck out of here, dude. You're what's wrong with this country, Queen Bee. Let's see. I'm sorry that your life is shit. I mean, you can put shit in a comment. You don't have to put the exclamation point. Anyways, only you can fix that though. Coming on YouTube, being mad at the world. I mean, she's describing herself to a T, man. This is awesome. Won't make you feel better, and Dolly will drop you like a bad habit once he's done using your ass up. Again, why does she talk like a failed pimp, dude? You're getting pumped. Fuck these words she used. Even her words are violence. You're getting pumped and will be dumped. Okay, bitch. Okay, bitch. Let's see. When exactly was this? It says 1 year ago, but it'll tell me an exact date. October 1st, so almost just half a month shy of an entire year. I wish I would have seen this. I was all wrapped up in my own shit, so.
I may be colorful, I may be interesting, but psychotic I am not, all right? You are telling people that you think it sucks for me to be stuck in the house on oxygen with no legs and needing to use a walker? Huh. Okay, now if you remember back when I put up that picture of you, I don't know where you were, but I got it off of YouTube. Okay, that was my response to you.
Hey, Mystery, I still can't see you, and I'm sorry, but it's always a pleasure to see other people saying hello to you. Mystery and I used to butt heads, and we buried the hatchet. So it's possible if you're beefing with someone here, just give it some time, be yourself, and maybe you can make up. And I think Mystery and I have. Narcos always has the good tea. Says last I knew, Penny was with Bombshell. She's no longer over in this section with B. Okay, I see. Smart of her. I'm pretty sure Jones did some things to Penny, and the only one to ask would be Penny. Okay. Well, we have to keep in mind that Joneson was a moderator for QB. I mean, everybody wants to forget that. Obviously, she's come to her senses now, but so was Nanya. She was a moderator there too. I don't think I think how wretched QB is what made them come to their senses and leave there. That's just what I mean. It's pretty obvious that's what occurred. And in this, listen, I got to give both of them criticism though, both Nanya and Joneson. How at any time did you have confidence in what that woman was saying, dude? It makes me wonder question your judgment. But I'm glad you're with the good side now. Okay, so Summer knows a lot about Penny too. I don't know anything about her. I'm not co-signing anything. I'm just this video. I mean, tell me, guys, those of you that know and maybe dislike Penny Pumpernickel, can you tell me what she's saying that's untrue in this? Because from what all I've heard so far is absolute church. Thanks, Sinner. I love your voice, Maki. I wish I could read the whole thing. I could have read the whole thing in that voice, but I'm not trying to have a sore throat for the rest of the day. I've been battling a sore throat the last week anyways. Sinner, you contribute to your country. What does she poisons her? Not only does she poison YouTube, but her own locals too. Cheese is in the house. What's up, dudes? Bells. Author of this poem gets a donation in their name. Shit. I don't know. Bells. It sounds like some Edgar Allan Poe shit, but I think that's too obvious. I don't know. Let's see if chat can figure it out. Great to see you, Cheese. I hope you're doing well, bud. Cheese is doing the Lord's work in cultivating marijuana out there in Cali. Let's see. No excuse if they want to call others out. Fair game. Don't think they are doing things behind the scenes because they are. I think everybody to some extent is, Hi, my favorite. Good to see you, Truth Seeker. Good morning. Now people are going to be like, look, he's in cahoots with Penny Pumpernickel. No, someone sent me this link and I was like, I have never heard of her. I listened to the first 30 seconds and I'm like, whoop-de-whoop. She's, at least for this specific topic, she agrees with me. And it's just great to have a look back a year to see this fucking hog in Rebecca doing exactly what she's doing now. My family. Bullshit, dude. Stop dragging your fucking poor children in front of you and using them for a shield in the fucked up shit you do here on YouTube. It's all on you, man. Nobody gives a fuck about your family at all. It's all about what you've done, stupid.
You saying I was in a walker, okay? Because I said to you, ma'am, there's a walker right beside you, okay? Now, you say things like this, being mad at the world. I'm not mad at the world, girl. You're the one who gets up there on 5 to 8 hour live streams, raging and ranting about things. You talk about Dolly and me being pumped and dumped. You've nicknamed me pump and dump, okay? There's a lot of things you've done. Here, when you were going to take accountability for what you did to PJ, what did you do? You put me, Dolly, and PJ in.
Hey, geez, thanks so much for the $5. Right? It was Edgar Allan Poe. See, I thought it was a trick question because it seemed to me that it was too obvious. I love Edgar Allan Poe. In fact, you guys know how much I love football. One of my least fucking favorite football teams are the Baltimore Ravens. But here's the only thing I love about them. Their name is the only name in the NFL that's based off of fucking a poet, because Edgar Allan Poe had a home in Baltimore, and that's why they're called the Ravens. If you didn't know that, I mean, that's fucking pretty cool, dude. And all other teams name themselves after the Eagles, the Lions. They just pick obvious aggressive animals. But no, Baltimore went with the Ravens simply because that's the home city of Edgar Allan Poe. Actually, I'm not sure if that's where he's from, but he did reside there. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate you. And keep that green growing, brother.
Thumbnail. We all go dox and go real life. Girl, listen, I have never gone real life. If you want to call me a doxer because I showed a portion of your record with redacting everything about you, then I will own that. But you are going to have to own your shit too. You are a real lifer. I have showed a video.
She is a real lifer. Okay, you could say what you want about Penny Pumpernickel, but is she not right? She's 100% right.
Where you go real life, it is not a secret, and the fact that you want to try to lie your way out of it is not really my problem. Here, you laugh and you say that I left YouTube and cried for a week over a fake dox. Well, I never left YouTube and I never cried for a week. But you're laughing about somebody trying to dox me. But you don't like that. That's not you. You here again refer to my walker and my oxygen. You're a really nice girl. Now I want to address where you said you never.
Yep, and if you look at the format of this right here, this is where she doxes Dolly's girlfriend or fiance, whatever you call her. Can't remember her name. I don't watch her. But she has her family members, her children, her workplace, obviously her face, her name and everything. This is the exact format and the exact type of screenshot that we saw whenever Miss Turner over there, Buzzy Fuzzy Nuts, doxed Savage's entire family. It's almost, you can just replace the photos with Savage's stuff and it's the exact thing. This bitch has a record of doing the same thing over and over again, making fun of people's physical ailments, doxing entire families to include babies. She doesn't give a fuck. The bitch is from the pits of hell. Prove me wrong.
You never sent any pictures. This is you right here. This is Aileen. Here are the pictures that you say you didn't send.
God, Aileen is in the middle of everything. If you guys are interested to hear Aileen from her in her own voice, I did an interview with her. It's called the Notorious Aileen, and she came on for a couple hours and I asked her the hard questions. I gave her some softball questions. To be honest with you, I'm not fucking Tom Brokaw, so it wasn't the best interview. Listening to it back, it's a bit cringy. I have to admit it. She dropped a racial slur in there, so I had to edit that, so the fucking chat is probably gone. But if you want to hear what Aileen has to say about a lot of this stuff, it's there to look at. Maybe if I remember to do it, I'll put it on my community wall. It's fucking fascinating. And it is what it is with Aileen. I think she's on to better things now. Hopefully,
I have redacted everything, but these are her family members. This is the interior of her home. This is the exterior. These were not something that PJ put, which you are saying. PJ put these on her YouTube. You can tell these didn't come from YouTube. These came from Facebook. This comes from some sort of a search engine. Stop lying. Holy snap. And you've got her coworkers there. Girl, if you spin any more, you're going to get dizzy.
Wait a minute, what did she say? Holy snapping butter? I have to go back because I love quips and catchphrases, colloquialisms, they call them. What is this word? Holy snapping butter? Is that what she says?
Girl, if you spin any more, you're going to get dizzy. Engine, stop lying. Holy snap. And you've got her coworkers there.
I still can't understand what she said.
Girl, if you spin any more, you're going to get dizzy. Here you say, here you're saying you gave her name and information and the photos this is where you said the photos that were posted on her own channel. She had never posted those photos ever, ever, ever. You are lying. I'm just pointing it out because I'm really sick and tired of it. But here, the day it all came out to light, what you did to PJ, she came in, she asked you.
Gigi is in the house. I think Gigi, from the best of my understanding, Gigi stands for grandma. That's a nickname for grandma. But the Dilligaff, if you don't know, and you'll get a laugh out of this if you're unfamiliar, but it stands for, do I look like I give a fuck? I love it so much. It makes me happy.
Why you did that. And you said, PJ, the same reason you doxed me, Birch. bitch is what you meant. You're lucky it was a personal message because she doesn't dox out on a public platform. But we both just looked that she does dox out on a public platform. And here she's lying on her thing saying she's got my record. Well, one, I don't have a record. You're just trying to slander me, and you're telling me I'm far from innocent, and you're saying I have charges that you would have never thought of. I don't have a record. I have never, girl, you and your 43 run-ins with the law is, no. You say you've never called Dolly Vision.
And that was 43 run-ins a year ago. Since then, she's threatened to beat up a pregnant woman. She threatened to beat up one of her daughter's classmates' mothers. She's threatened me. She threatened Headstone. She threatens everybody. But you know what? It's all bark, 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 and no bite, because the bitch probably ain't even allowed to leave the county she lives in because she's a violent, narcotics-rattled fucking felon. I'm going to drop Cheese's link in the chat. If you're curious what Cheese does, for all my 420 lovers out there, have a look. He may look a little rough around the edges, but he's a big fucking softy. But he'll still knock you out. Check out Cheese's channel. Let's get him over 300 subs, eh?
Or said anything here. Look at what you're calling him here: a kitty fiddler, a crackhead, and a felon. Oh my! I'm not sure who the other two are, but when you deem someone, I'm not even going to get into it. Right here, here's another live stream you did. Look at how many views you're getting on this. Diddling kids outside.
Truth Seeker's going to a doctor's appointment. I hope everything goes well. Email me if you need anything, Truth Seeker. You know how it goes.
At Walmart, red dots. Really nice girl you are. Oh, here's where you said no, that's a lie. No pictures were ever sent. So show proof or shut the fuck up. Well, I'm showing proof, but you know. Here's another thing you're saying. PJ threatened your job.
Yeah, Summer. I don't know. I guess people got me pegged as a sucker. Everyone pulled me back, and I urge everyone not to send anyone any fucking money. Unless I say, hey, man, it's Truth Seeker's birthday or Jones is going on vacation, send her a couple bucks, you'll find that I do that. Or if I have somebody on the panel like I have in the past, I share their Cash App, show the love, baby. You know what I mean? But just don't send that man any money. He was trolling us or just trying to pull a scam. Yeah, because in the past, they said I was Truth Seeker when I shared her Cash App when it was her birthday. I just thought we could maybe help her have a nice dinner. You know what I mean? Because much like me, she's not the wealthiest person in the world. So I know it was some kind of setup where they're like, oh, that sinner again, making a fake account to try to get money. I don't have to, man. People are already generous to me. I don't have to scam like you fucking lowlives do.
And so you threatened to call hers. Well, unless she threatened to report you to YouTube, she didn't threaten your job, because as far as I know, and I'm pretty damn sure everybody else knows, you don't have a job. I mean, how do you run a live for 5 or 8 hours a day when you have a job? So I personally don't think you've ever had a job. If you've ever had a job, I would be very shocked to know it. Okay, I would be absolutely shocked.
She has never had a job. She's been scheming and stealing and fucking slanging ever since she was a kid, man. I mean, just her shoplifting records from middle school just tells you everything you need to know. She lives in a fucking hand-me-down house that her grandmother gave to her and turned it into a fucking trap house that the feds kicked the door in and traumatized her entire family with weapons, paraphernalia, narcotics. She's a garbage human being who is suckering so many good people on YouTube. That's the whole point of my channel.
You say public doxing is worse. Okay, well, we already showed that first thing earlier where you do public doxing. This is one of the things that you had changed on your, it says Dolly and Ivana now, but it said something completely different before. Oh, here you're saying, this is just something I clipped. You said, no one laughed at my daughter. You said stop using it as an excuse. Well, first of all, it was the only time I ever mentioned it. You guys were dogpiling me on a panel, and I got upset, and I said my daughter got attacked by a Rottweiler 3 days ago, and you were saying that you were telling me to stop using it as an excuse. I never used it as an excuse. It was my reason for not having seen what was going on YouTube that week, because I was taking care of my kid. She's a grown up, but she's still—
Oh shit, Summer's handing out thousands of dollars. You know my Cash App, girl. Don't be shy.
my kid. And here I just want everybody to know that because of Queen Bee and all the things that she has said and done in the last 8-9 months, I have had to put all these words the banned list. So if you try to type something to me and you mention Dolly, it goes into a folder, and if I don't see it, it doesn't get taken out. I have to put brother. I
I could share this with you guys too. Maybe this is some behind the curtain type shit. As a channel holder, you're able to put a blocked words list. That means if you as a chatter try to put the words that are in my block list into my chat, YouTube will immediately reject them. And look at the stuff that this poor lady had to fucking put in as her blocked words. It's crazy. Mine looks the same. Pedo, stalker, anything about children, I have it all fucking blocked out. My last name, my friend's last name, addresses. I mean, it's fucking insane. But that's something, and it is a valuable tool to YouTubers in order to, just do our best to fight against these goons and the crazy shit that they put into chats. No, I asked for $10,000. Oh, okay. Well, I'll allow it. I'll allow Summer to pander for cash if she wants. Summer works hard. She needs a fucking vacation, man. If I had the money, I'd send her on one.
You can't say the word brother on my page in a comment section because it'll hold it. Because of all these things I have had to put on my banned word list: drunk, RSOSEX, the F word.
Landry's in the house. So good to see you. Landry says, "GG girl, you have people on X all bothered. Someone took a comment you made on YouTube talking about a small claim lawyer in Brittany, and they're struggling to figure it out. What's happening? Idiots. Jokers to the left of me, or clowns to the left of me, and jokers to the right. That's what's happening, Landry. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having the best day ever."
CONTDIDD. Okay, and the list goes on. You guys can see this. This is all because of Queen Bee. These are all the things that Queen Bee and her people will come to my channel and say. I shouldn't have to have the word brother. Sorry, there's a dog barking outside. And here, where you say you've never called him, right here, you call him right here, a red dot kitty diddling hobbit. Okay.
They all called him Red Dot Dolly for a long time. If you don't know, Dolly's brother, not Dolly, is convicted of some pretty gnarly fucking shit. Not pretty gnarly, absolutely fucking unacceptable, demon-like shit. But it wasn't Dolly. So I can only imagine what it would be like to have someone in your family. There are rumors that he lives there. He lives in the shed out back. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not a fan of Dolly just because, to me, it seems like a con job. But he's definitely not Red Dot Dolly. Admittedly, I think I may even have taken part in that kind of shit in the past. That's all gone now. I just talk shit about the fact that he looks like a little hobbit. I mean, that's funny. And he's like 3 feet tall and balding. I think it's funny. You know what I mean? Since he talks all the shit. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen.
On your community page right now. So I'm going to need you to stop your lying. And here you say you're going to say your piece and bounce, but you're saying someone, I think it's PJ, publicly doxed you and your record.
Allegedly, with Brittany J is in the house. I hope you're doing well, Brittany. I hope Craig's doing well. Hope the family's good. I hope you're staying strong. I've been missing things. You know what, Brittany? The fucking time change of moving from the west to the east. I used to be able to be there until 2, 3 in the morning with you because it was only midnight where I was. And now it's fucking 2, 3 in the morning. I just can't stay awake. I've been doing my best to rewatch as much as possible. Stay strong. Stay strong. That's all I can say. And like always, if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me.
And you're saying someone has privately sent her to... See, I don't even know what you're saying here. You're just taking a whole bag of people and trying to say that we are all the same person. But I just want to go back to that one before I take off here, guys. And you guys can go look through these on your own and see the things that she says. Miss, I don't publicly dox. Queen Bee retweeted a public...
Let me just tell you guys... because I have a way to get into any fucking room that I want to get into behind the scenes. In Queen Bee's moderator, she calls it the baby Discord. First of all, disturbing use of words. it's a Discord for her moderators, and there's a room in there with photographs of all of my family members, addresses, telephone numbers, anything. Anytime I've sneezed the wrong way, the record is in there. These people are fucking devils. These people are walking in darkness, and they pretend to be the good guys. I'm not with that real life shit. Dude, everything you do is some real life shit. We all know it now. The fucking gig is up. The gig is up. If you support this woman at this point, you're also a bad person. Prove me wrong.
Public docs. What about all the crazy people that see this? What about Andra? What about her? Does she not have a right to feel safe? Is your safety the only safety that's, important in this world? So you can miss me with your shit because I'm not buying it, and I'll see you on these YouTube streets. Take care.
I mean, how can you disagree with anything that woman just said? I don't know why I do this to myself, Summers. For some reason, there's like I have a blind spot to that. I forget that Dolly did, in fact. Dolly is still a piece of shit. He put Savage's grandbabies on his thumbnail. I didn't realize that's what he did. Holy shit. It's always fuck that guy, in my opinion. But he's not. He hasn't been convicted of crimes against children. That's a narrative that they want to push. Also, he's the one that said that Queen Bee sold crack to children. Somehow BHB got a lawsuit. I think she was afraid to go at Dolly because of his viewership. He does wield some voice because so many people support him, or even more supported him in the past. I don't know. The dude blew up, and he's a fucking weird little hobbit. But maybe what a lot of new people here don't know is Savage sued the man and won. Like, nobody wants to talk about that. Good on her. Savage is a badass. If we could share her link in the chat, I would very much appreciate that. She's on to bigger and better things than dealing with us fucking goons over here, and good on her. I realize that some people that currently have beef with me are trying to drag her into the situation. Man, she's got more important things to worry about. If she wants to talk to me, she knows exactly how to get a hold of me. Again, shout out Savage. And shout out Vivacious Vow and Pirate. I mean, they run a tight ship over there. Nothing but love and respect for them. Let's see. Who coincidentally hates and is obsessed with Brittany J? Yeah. These people make a living. Am I breaking up? Check. This person says you're breaking up every other word. Why are you the only person that says that? Maybe back out of YouTube, come back in and give it another go. Moderators, if you can tell me if I'm breaking up, how's my audio? Eat a bag of dicks. Did you hear that? Did that work out? Narco says, get in those back chats, leak them out. No, I can't leak them yet. When the time is right, it will be blasted. Narco says, that is what I would be doing if it was me. I just don't have time. Maybe one day I will get in that Discord chat of hers. I mean, it gets even darker than just the Discord. I'm getting straight up text message conversations. Let me just tell you what, leaky ship over there at the Hive. Yes, shout out Savage for sure. Rock can hear me good. I don't know what that person's talking about. Sounds good. You're okay. Yep. Sometimes people just come in and say, hey, I can't hear you, or volume, you're muted, when I'm not. They're trying to cause chaos. I was born at night, but not last night. Michelle Vincent says, QB better watch it. Discord's about to go down. I don't know about her Discord, but I do know as fact that her moderator Discord has my entire fucking family in there. And she gives access to any person that pays enough to be her moderator. It's terrifying. That's how Davis fam fucking ended up stalking my family, dude. Yes, I said you stalked my family, you crazy bitch, from driving all the way from Dayton to fucking southwestern Pennsylvania, like 400 miles. Did she wear a diaper? Depends. Let's see. I've been on for 2.5 hours. I think that's all I've got for now, because I do want to go eat some lunch, hang out with the fam. I got a few chores to get done, a few tasks to accomplish. I can't sit online all day, but I'll be back tonight. Headstones and Headlines is going to be live, I believe, at 4:30, continuing the brutal hazing case and the cover-up and the federal lawsuits that are coming now towards the diocese. It's a Catholic school. The football team was fucking wretched and did just physical crimes, harassment crimes. It is fucking a rabbit hole. I have no idea what's happening in Youngstown, Ohio. Nothing good, I tell you that. But first, I'm going to chat with you guys before I go and make sure I'm not missing anything. Sam is blocked. Is another way they come in. Yes, you do, Sandwich. And also, Sandwich, in case you guys don't know, doesn't like sandwiches. That's a fucking paradox, for sure. Yeah, what does Davis Fam's garbage smell like? Depends. Ba-doom. Lunatic says, well, thanks for the live, Sinner, and thanks for hanging out, everyone. Wait a second. Wait a minute. I'm doing my Vivacious Vowel impersonation. Stick around for a second, Lunatic. I'll play your Nirvana song. It's going to be a rugged one, too. I'm going to play a Nirvana song, and then I'm going to play my normal outro just to soften things, because this Nirvana song I'm about to play is rugged. If you guys don't like grunge rock, you're not going to like this song, but I'll soften it up with my original outro. Make sure you're subscribe to our friend Jonesin. I don't even know if she likes me at this point, but I like her, so it don't matter. Truth be told said, I gave you hype on another video, Sinner. Thank you so much. The hypes are really working. My views are up. I think I've got like 6,000 views in the last 48 hours. It's amazing. And I didn't even have to talk about Laura, although she thinks she's relevant somehow to me. Nah, you washed up, bitch. Nobody cares what you have to say. Fallout Studio Stoop says, catching up. Hope all is well. All is well. Feeling healthy, feeling sharp, and I'm feeling like we are building a worthy community over here. There were times that it were hit or miss. There were times where someone talked some shit and I would lose 150 subscribers. That's a bit disheartening. Now when someone talks shit, I might lose 4 or 5, but then I gain 10 back. So we're building something here, and dare I say, I'm proud of it. I'm proud that I have a place here that misfits, people that fucked up in the past can gather. So long as you're doing better, man, you're welcome here. So long as you're not cruel and spread disinformation, you're welcome here. Make yourself at home. Stay out of my shit. Yeah, let's play a couple tunes and then get the fuck out of here. You guys do good things. I know it's awkward to say this, but if you're in every one of my live streams and you got my back, when you go other places, whether I like it or not, whether you like it or not, you're in some small way representing my community. So don't be like them. Don't spread misinformation. Don't be a hothead. Don't be fucking cruel. Don't be cruel. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for that. What I urge you guys to do, if you see someone telling a lie about somebody and you know for a fact it's not true, stick up for them. You can do it in a way that's not fucking crazy. You can be crazy, but you can also be kind at the same time. Just ask Lunatic. One of my favorite crazy people. I think she might be almost as crazy as me, but she has such a big fucking heart, man. That's the way we should all be. Yes, it's Taco Tuesday. Oh shit. Stick around for a second. I'm going to pull up. Let's see what national day it is, because you guys know I love to do that. Marlo Anderson at the National Day calendar. And then we'll play a couple tunes. And then that's all I got for you. I'll be back tonight, probably right after Emmy. Emmy goes live at 4:30. Headstones and Headlines goes live at 4:30, I believe. And I'll go soon after her. So sometime between 7 and 9, depending on how big of a feast my sister cooks for dinner, because she's a cooking machine. Give me 1 second. National Day calendar. Because it can't be all drama. We can learn something today and maybe have a laugh. Let's say it's National Guacamole Day. And how perfect is that it's National Guacamole Day and it's matching right up with Taco Tuesday. You know what I'm saying. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. I love Marlo Anderson. Some days he looks more well rested than others, and pay attention for that point. It reminds me of like the Howard Stern movie where they made him say WNBC. I don't know if that's an old reference or if you guys will remember that. I love Howard Stern. All right, let's see. Here's Marlo Anderson at the National Calendar Day desk. Can we see that? We can see that. Awesome.
It's a creamy, delicious dip that has become a staple of parties and gatherings. September 16th, Italy Day. For years, Americans couldn't enjoy fresh avocados from Mexico due to a strict import ban. But in 2007, that ban was lifted, opening the door for Mexican avocados to flood the U.S. market. This change made avocados cheaper and more widely available, turning guacamole into the national obsession we know today, especially for major events like the big game. Today, we honor the simple perfection of this dip, a delicious reminder of how one little change can transform a classic dish. I'm Marlo Anderson with National Day Calendar, reminding you to celebrate every day.
Reminding you to celebrate every day. So cool. Cancel that. Yes, the FBI director is currently in front of a Senate hearing. Listen, that guy's a fucking... he's not qualified to fucking shine shoes, man. It's crazy. All right, here's some Nirvana for Lunatic Farmer. Go subscribe to her channel. She's well on her way to building her own community, and I'm so pleased to be part of it. That's why her breath smells so bad, Sam. What did Sam say? Oh, man. Let's see. Can I find it? Lunatic, she eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah, I mean, is it time for second lunch? Waka waka. Okay, let's see here. Let's share this. Again, this is from, and this is what I'm able to use. They do a revenue split. So the AdSense that I'll make for this live stream, Nirvana will get half of it, or whoever owns the fucking catalog at this point. But this is a song called Paper Cuts. It's from Nirvana's first official album called Bleach, 36 years ago, 1989. Fuck, we're getting old, Lunatic. Enjoy the tune, and then I'll quickly follow that up with my the outro that I typically use, just to soften a little bit. Earbud warning. I do urge you to fucking get up and thrash around the room that you're in. If you're outside, don't pay attention to people looking at you. You can still rock out. This is Nirvana, a very important band to not just the United States, not just Seattle, but the fucking world, man. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. A little band from Seattle. The little singer called Kurt. You might have heard of him. Enjoy the tune.
I
Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain. Sheesh, man. There's just something fucking magical. Looks like a delicious meal there, Blue Lazarou. Somebody said something. Just something about the melodic violence of Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain was a feminist, by the way. If you're curious about what a feminist is, it simply means that you believe women are equal to men. I think that makes most of us feminists here. Despite the fact that I hate women and all that crazy shit. It's not true. I just hate bad people. I don't care if you got a dicky do or a vaggy vag. It makes no difference to me. Now let me mellow the harsh a little bit with my normal outro. I know a lot of people get upset if I don't play my outro song. So here it is. Do good things out there. Take care of yourself and take care of other people. If you find yourself in an emergency, first make sure you're okay. Get yourself in good shape, and then take care of other people. That bird wants to be part of the show. I got a co-host. All right, guys. Take care of yourself, and then take care of others. You know what to do. Spread the good word, and fuck the bad guys. Fuck you, Queen Bee. Fuck you, Granny's watching. Clue. That's all I have to say to you. Sinner out. In reality, we're going to keep you in our prayers. If you need anything, like I said, I don't have much, but I got your back as much as I possibly can. sinnerwithsunshine@gmail.com if you need to get a hold of me. Do good things out there, guys. Sinner out.
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time, one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Hey, yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best,